Yo, what up, Ethan? How you doing, man? Alright, put that in the Discord. I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright, let's dive right into this. Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? What's up, Ethan? How's your day going, man? How's the, I think you said you were working out recently. How's the working out? How's the hunting for a girlfriend, all that jazz? Freak. Trying to get this wire to stay on over there. How's it going? How's it going? There's an echo? Is there? Let me check. Why would there be an echo? I gotta hear my own stream, hold on. I think I know what it is, though. Where's the React channel? Alright, I'm gonna test out this, let me see. Check. Is there an echo? Where's the React channel? Oh, okay. Check. 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 Did I get it? Check. I got it. I got it. Check. Okay. Check. Wait. Check. Wait. Did I get it? Check. I got it. Oh, but I'm hearing myself now. Okay, right now, am I set? Does it sound good? Did I fix the audio problem? Because I think what it was I had two mics going. So does it sound normal now, or is it still making a double audio sound? Should be good now. Should be good. It's good now? All right, cool. Let me just make sure myself real quick. Should be good now. Should be good. Okay. I was just checking myself, so you'll hear myself double again one more time, but it should be money. Anyways, thank you for letting me know. I always appreciate when people let me know there's audio issues, because audio issues are always mad annoying for a stream. So thank you for that, Ethan. I really appreciate it. But yeah, we are going to be playing some Final Fantasy VII today. I'm going to try to beat the hardest freaking mini game for my dyslexic brain, okay? I have beat what a lot of people say is the hardest mini game in the game, or like what I've seen people say, and that is the Queen's Blood finale. I have beaten the Queen's Blood finale no problem, in my opinion. Well, it took me a few tries, but I beat it without having to fucking get a strategy guide or anything like that. So I beat it. But there is one game that I cannot beat because my brain is just like, nope, we're not going to do that. And today I'm going to try to beat it on stream and see if I can do that. But we'll see. We shall see. But what up, Ethan? How you doing? Oh, I turned off my music too. Let me put the music back on before I... Alright, so we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy. By the way, next week we are going to be playing Stellar Blade on stream. When that drops in 6 days, so we'll be playing some of that. But yeah, we're going to play some Final Fantasy Rebirth. We're going to play the damn hardest minigame. I'll pull it up on screen once I get there. I think I got to fast travel over there and stuff. I got to make sure I'm actually able to get there, because I don't remember where I saved at. I've already beat the game, so I got to make sure I can get back to where I was at. Let's see. Okay. Oh, where's the intel at? I already forgot how to play this game. Go to the bigger map. And then it is here? No, it's here. Alright. What up, Mel? I'm here until I start falling asleep. Okay, got you. Knowing the story now, how would have playing Suicide Squad been on stream? I think you probably would have seen a little bit more raging. Like, I probably would have been calling out more stuff. I still don't think I would have been that mad about the Batman thing. How everybody was mad. I gotta upload those to the reaction channel. So if somebody wants to hold me accountable, I have yet to like cut those up and make them into videos. So if somebody wants to hold me accountable in the Discord and be like, when are you gonna upload the things to whatchamacallit? I'd appreciate that. What's up, Mal? How's your day going? Okay, here we go. So this is the hardest freaking game. Are we hearing the audio? I think the audio for the game might not be on. Let me see. Okay, there we go. This is the hardest freaking mini game in my opinion. Got my baby girl Tifa right there. Look at her, looking great, looking great. I cannot beat this freaking mini game for the life of me. It is the hardest mode, and you have to be perfect. I've already beaten all these other jabronis. I've beaten all of them, no problem. But now I gotta beat the king. I gotta beat the freaking king at this minigame. And I'm gonna tell you, the problem with this is that it doesn't look that hard. Look, some of you guys that have perfectly functioning brains, this might not be hard for you. But I have dyslexia, and like, I know the buttons I need to press. And I'll be doing it kind of perfect, and then my brain will just switch them, and I'll fuck up. And you cannot mess up on this. You cannot mess up. So we're gonna try to beat this. Also, here's the thing I really hate, and I think it doesn't really work for controller. You're gonna notice it. I think it switches between the color green and yellow, I think. And here's the thing. I think it's green. You have to barely hold the freaking, barely hold the controller. And then on yellow, I think you need to smash the button. And it's like really annoying. And I actually think it might be like triangle, square, or whatever. But yeah, that's what you're gonna see. It's gonna be mad annoying. So I'm just gonna see if I can beat this on stream. Better now that I'm eating dinner. Work sucked though. So many angry parents. I don't know if I'm going to manage 80 days. You're working 80 days in a row? That's crazy. But yeah, Montreal, I don't know how Suicide Squad. I think I probably would have been pretty bored with the game, to be honest. All right, here we go. We're our girl Tifa. We're gonna try to get this. I'm gonna be pretty rusty. I have not tried this since the last time I rage quit. So this is all it is. It's just going back and forth.
You're crushing it.
But it does that too. Like it disappears. And so you need to like do the timing. So this is what I mean. All right, I got that perfect. So look, he fucks up there, but you can't afford, like that's the only time he fucks up.
Incredible form.
And then you gotta get in this rhythm
Your muscles are singing.
to try. See, then you gotta spam. No! Fuck! You can't mess up. You just can't mess up. See, it switches to yellow, and yellow you have to freaking, you gotta smash that shit. And, yeah, I don't know. You cannot afford to mess up at all on this. And you gotta get a rhythm down to where it's just perfect. And my brain throws it off. But we're gonna try to beat this today. So here we go. Yellows, I can mess with yellows. It's greens that I hate. Also, you have to deal with Tifa kind of making noises the whole time too. You're just like, yo, Tifa, I need you to chill. I need you to chill, Tifa.
Don't forget your game face.
We're gonna hear that a lot today. But 80 days of work, Mel. Crazy, crazy. Also, they change up the patterns too. It's not... Fuck. It's not always L1, R1 every time you start. Sometimes it'll be R1, L1. So they keep changing it up. All you gotta do is think juice out of the box. I wish, Caleb. Alright, here we go. Like, the pacing starts off slow, too. Like, I wish it would just go fast right from the start.
You're crushing it. Push through the pain.
Alright. I'm trying to get to the fast mode.
You're killing it. Incredible form.
No! I thought I had that. I was getting... I get worried when I see the color pop up.
Face.
Not in a row, but my record is 75 days, and I want to beat it. Hey, man, it's always nice to have a record. I will say that. But I feel you on trying to beat stuff right now. I'm trying to get to posting 4 videos a week on the YouTube channel. I'm averaging 3 pretty easily right now. Well, I don't want to say pretty easily, but pretty well.
Don't you ever get sore?
And I want to get to 4 maybe next week.
Yeah, keep it up.
But we'll see.
Just like that. How much training
No!
do you do?
It's the damn green. The green throws me off, man. That's why I don't like it, because it's got to be like
Just have
a
fun
slow
with it.
burn. Stupid green. How would Final Fantasy work as a movie series, or is it too niche? I think there was one Final Fantasy movie that people liked, and a bunch of other ones people kind of hate. I think it would work as an anime. I don't think it would work as a movie too well.
Your muscles are singing.
Break form.
Alright, come on. I need to get to that fast mode to where I can just keep slapping the buttons.
Killing it.
You're crushing
Because
it.
this dude gets to like 50,
Yeah. Keep it up.
and I need to get like a good advance on him.
Yeah, keep it up.
You're killing it.
No! I hate the green
Don't
ones,
forget
dude.
your game
But yeah, I
face.
don't think Final Fantasy would really work as a movie too well. I mean, maybe if you want to tell more parts of the story with these characters, which I believe there is a Final Fantasy VII movie called Advent Child, but I've never watched it. I heard that the voice acting is pretty bad.
You're crushing it.
And I think the voice acting in the game is pretty good. So I don't know. I would hate to do that, but
Just like that.
oh my god, I panicked.
They're slacking off.
If I could get lucky and just get nothing but yellows,
Just
I
have
think I
fun
could
with
beat
it.
it. But it's the green that throws me off. Mel, so I assume you're not doing YouTube right now either, right? I think you said you're going to try to do something else.
Where'd that come from?
Break form.
It's almost like your muscles are singing. Show up.
I hate the green.
Keep it up.
I have to, like, get into this zone. Like, my eyes just go glazed over, and that's how I do it.
Where'd that come from?
Oh my god, I'm not going fast enough!
You're crushing
Alright, that's gonna fuck me over. That threw off my whole rhythm.
Just like that. Don't you ever?
Fuck! I hate the green. I hate the green.
Don't forget
No, I'm still
your
doing
game
YouTube now,
face.
but seeing it as a side hustle instead of a possible job. Who is your Final Fantasy waifu? In this game, it's Tifa 100%. Although I really love how sweet Aerith is. I think Aerith is super cute, but I gotta go with Tifa. She's my girl.
It's almost like your muscles are singing.
I know a lot of people like Yuffie, but in this game, Yuffie's like 16, so.
Where'd that?
Although this game did come out... Oh, shit. This game has been around for almost 30 years, so Yuffie should technically be like 46 years old
Just
right now.
have fun with it.
And everybody else should be like 50-something. But, you know, people don't age in video games.
You're killing it.
I'm not killing it, bro. It's the first round.
Don't you ever get sore?
I do get sore. That's why I don't work out all the time.
Yeah. Keep it up.
Okay, here we go.
Show up.
Come on.
Yeah,
All right, we're starting to pick up speed.
You're killing it. Who'd have thought it'd be this close? Incredible form.
Oh my god, I can't believe I got that.
crushing it.
Just like that.
Come on, give me yellows. No! Dude, I thought about the yellow button and I fucking pressed that instead. I hate they get to be perfect. But yeah,
Don't
Tifa
forget
is
your
definitely
game
my
face.
waifu. Probably out of all of the games, well, I don't know. I really like Riku from Final Fantasy X. I think she's pretty fire too. But I think Tifa's probably numero uno.
You ever?
Although there is oh my god, I forget what her name is. She's like the gothic chick from Final Fantasy X. I forget what she does, what her name is, but she pretty fire too.
Just have fun with it.
So Final Fantasy X has a few waifus that I'd be like, Just have fun with it. Yeah, right. This is the worst game ever.
It's almost like your muscles are singing.
Yeah, keep it up.
I do think this is...
Don't give up.
Why? I just did that. That was stupid. This stream reminded me that you wanted to do more reactions,
forget
so I
your
finally
game
put something in the
face.
Discord. Oh, did you? I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I want to react to more like lore and stuff like that. I think that's like a really good thing to do on stream is reacting to lore. And it's also not really stealing from other content creators, which is kind of a big thing. Which, by the way, I know there's a lot of content creators that don't give a shit. So, like, I'll still react to some people that I know don't care about stuff on stream. But you gotta watch out for certain people, because there are certain people nowadays that are like, they're striking channels because you react to their content. So I want to make sure I'm not doing any of that. But yeah, I don't know. So, but like lore stuff, I don't think people give a shit about that. Like, depending on the person. Like, if it's lore for video games and stuff, I think a lot of... Wow, I'm like way off. I think that's kind of an issue. Like, I think what we did for Suicide Squad is really big, or really really good, because nobody's gonna give a shit about that. All right, here we go. We got to slow it down. I'm overthinking it too much.
Great form.
Just like that. Show off.
Okay, I thought I hit that. Hey, what up, Riot?
Just
Sorry,
have
I didn't
fun
see your
with it.
message there. How you doing, Riot? My bad. I think it would be really well as an anime anthology. Each season focuses on a different story. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, Caleb.
Yeah, keep it up.
Incredible form.
Are you serious?
Having a hard time?
Don't forget your game face.
This is garbage. Alright, come on. Dude, y'all don't know how long I tried to beat this one time. I definitely did this for like over an hour before. When I first played this,
You're crushing it.
because I was trying to figure out how to do that. I had to look it up because the green stuff did not make any sense. Because they do not tell you how to do that. Like, there's nowhere that says, like, oh yeah, the green means you gotta do it slowly.
Where'd that come from? It's almost like your muscles are singing.
Yeah, keep it up.
Yeah, keep it up. Incredible form. You're killing it.
Oh my god, I panicked. I freaking panicked. Okay, I just want to see how far he gets. I want to see. So he's struggling there. I just want to see, because like here's the thing, when you start over it slows down too, and then he goes machine mode and he just starts knocking them all out. Crap. You cannot mess up. The stream oh, I already read that part.
Just have fun with it.
Come on. Oh, I had that, dude.
Just like that.
I could just get RNG all yellow, that'd be perfect.
You're crushing it.
Incredible form.
Alright, here you go.
You're killing it.
That's the only time he's gonna mess up.
Great form.
Don't you ever get sore? Yeah, keep it up. I can hear your rep. Crying out in ecstasy.
Killing me, man.
Don't
hate
forget
this.
your game face.
Anyways, what are y'all doing this weekend? What do y'all got on the docket? I saw a movie today. I went to go watch Spy Family. It was pretty solid. I mean, if you like the anime, you would like the movie.
Show off.
Yeah, keep it up.
Incredible form.
Poetry in motion.
I hate this.
It's almost like your muscles are singing.
How did I...
Just have fun with it.
that come from?
Dude, he messed up this early? Oh, I prefer when he messes up way later.
Don't you ever get sore?
Right form.
My brain almost made me click the wrong button there.
You're crushing it.
Show up.
Yeah, keep it
Shit,
up.
he's catching up already.
Just like that. Oh man, who's gonna win this one? It's too close to call.
You're crushing it.
Incredible form. You're killing it.
Right form.
Oh shit!
You're in the zone. Yeah, keep it up.
Come on! This could be the run!
Show up.
You're crushing it.
No! Oh, we're tied right now, too. Oh, dude, I was 21 seconds away. That could have been the run,
Don't
dude.
forget
That
your
could have
game
been the
face.
run. Oh. That's tough. That could have been the run.
It's almost like
I had a good
your
pace
moves
going
are
there.
singing.
Yeah, keep it up.
Oh my god. Mal, so what's going on with Fall Guys?
Just have fun with it.
Anything happening there? Dude, that game's not on my PlayStation anymore, so I don't keep up with it. Although I know Stumble Guys has been doing some crazy collabs lately.
Crushing it.
You're killing it.
Right form.
How much training do you do? Where'd that come from?
You're crushing it.
Yeah, keep it up. Don't you ever get sore?
My finger slipped.
Yeah, keep it up.
Just like that. Incredible form. You're killing it.
You're crushing it.
Come on.
Show up. Yeah, keep it up.
Right form.
Don't you ever get sore?
Yellow.
You're crushing it.
It's almost like your muscles are singing.
Come on, Yellow.
Where'd that come from?
Come on.
Keep it up.
Yellow.
Incredible form.
Can this be the run, baby?
Just like that.
You're crushing it.
Oh. Come on. Can this be the run? No. No. 5. Count the timer. Count the timer. Count the timer. He failed. Oh, yes. Yes. I didn't think I was going to do it. Oh, my God. I didn't think he would fail again. Oh, I got lucky. Oh, I got lucky. I didn't think I was going to beat it this soon. I genuinely didn't think that was going to happen. I didn't think he fails again. He would have beat me. Had he not failed, he would have beat me. I thought he just clears 50, no problem. Oh, my God. Look at Tifa just looking so cute there. Oh, my God. Dude, I was just in the zone. I was in the zone. I was feeling it. Like, after that previous run that I thought was going to happen, I was like, okay, it could happen. Oh, I don't know like how high you can get up there, but damn.
Nicely
I got a
done.
championship
You
belt!
clearly haven't neglected your training.
Okay, so one thing, what I do too is every time you do something really big on this game, they have trophies now. And so I can go see what my trophy was.
I don't know much about art.
Where was it at? I know that was, oh, nope, I already did that. Is it in the championship belt? Wait, where's it at? It has to be like right here, hold on. Complete the card drills at Carnival, Card Carnival, Costa Sol. Collect challenges. That's all cards. What is this? QB skills to test. Already done that. Ghost ship, ghost ship. Did that. Did that. What is this one? Oh, I gotta get an outstanding performance. Wait, where is the one I just got? I know I just got... I'm pretty sure I just got like a championship belt or something. Where's it at? I just beat it. I want to see my freaking spoils, dude. Punk ass bitch. Loveless, loveless. Damn, I need to do a lot more loveless stuff. Where is it? Hold on, hold on. Is this the gym one? Wonderment Square, nope. I'm confused. I could have swore one. Oh, Fab Abs right here. Your body is such a music, jewels. Okay, so that's what I got for doing it, but I should have got like a.
This is really nice.
I think I got like a treasure too. Is it in my inventory? I got something for doing something. I thought I got like a championship belt. Let's see, but what did I miss? Right now, Fall Guys is a close-knit community. I see the same people, even the same YouTubers and streamers in my game. The diehard fans are diehard, but it's getting hard to. Is that one kid still doing like Fall Guys content? What was his name? I remember he raided me one time. I forget what his name was though. Where's my championship belt? Maybe it's not here. Those are my weapons. These are all my outfits that I have. Which, by the way, I think I can change all their outfits if I want to. Although I really like Tifa's outfit.
Don't think I want to share it. It's changed so much. I almost
Maybe it isn't.
I think I can go play anywhere I want to.
They say this every.
Hey, how about an orb or two?
Locally made.
Isn't there a... Yeah, here we go. Oh, Centric. Oh, yeah, he's still the top Fall Guys YouTuber. He even said he'll be doing 20% Stumble Guys content. Oh, wow. He knows he's got to pivot. I get it. I get it. Do I want to be like soldiers? Do I want us to all be soldiers? Yeah, it looked pretty fire. I think to, you know, girl in uniform, pretty hot. Let's get Tifa in uniform too. And then I know we can put Aerith in uniform. What is he? What's he at Subwise now? Is he what are we gonna have Yuffie as? I actually really like this outfit for Yuffie. That's a cute outfit. I think I only have a few as him. Yep, I don't have that many for Barrett. Cat Sid is just a jester. But yeah, did he break 100,000 or no? All right. Is there something that I need to do to get maxed on? 257. Wow. Oh, I think I can actually get. I don't think I have this done. I don't think I have the piano done maxed out. 257,000, and all he does is Fall Guys content? That's crazy. Is he still having those like super long streams and stuff? Oh, I got an A on oh, I don't have the max though. I got a B on Eretz? How have I not got the max on Tifa's? We gotta get at least an A on Eretz. And I swear that's nearly every Fall Guys player. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I can't believe that game fell off so hard. Alright, let's see if I can play this. Apparently did really bad last time I played this. Oh, yep. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, alright, okay. I'm gonna quit. I can't. That's just bad, right? I need to play that when I'm not streaming, because that's, like, really hard. I'm so bad at the piano stuff. My eyes are, like, they gotta go a bunch of different ways. I can't believe I beat that thing. I'm glad. I think maybe I just needed to take a break. You know, mentally, when I played it last time, I don't think it was, I was good enough. But, I like the way Cloud looks in this uniform. Tifa, I mean, you know, not so much. But I like that we're just kind of matching. I think that's kind of cute. This is also one thing I love to do on this game, because I think it just looks so silly, is getting on these things. And then just causing havoc. Out of my way, Aaron! I just like breaking shit. Woo! Out of my way! I'm Cloud Stripe. Get out of my way, kids! Also, there's one thing I don't like either. Look, this is my biggest complaint about games. Don't put kids in the freaking games if you're just gonna, like, they just disappear. Like, anything you do with the kids, they make sure, like, nothing can happen to them. Everybody else, oh, actually, the kind of people do it either. But, like, you, like, go through the kids if you're going at high speeds and stuff. Like, get out of the way, kids. What would happen to, wait. What would have to happen to get one reaction video a week? The reaction videos would have to be getting views, honestly. Alright, well, I don't need to really play more Final Fantasy. Although I do want to save beating that. Well, actually, I don't, let me just save it just in case. Last 15 minutes. I think that should have... I think the reaction will probably be better if I just save it from stream, to be honest. I don't really need to save that, but it is what it is. Alright, well, let's, we might play some Helldivers in a little bit, but I wasn't expecting to beat that so fast. We might play some Helldivers, but we can just chat it up for a bit. I gotta change the title now, though, because some people might be like, well, I thought you were playing Final Fantasy. I did not think I was gonna beat it that fast. Let's see, he'll occasionally do 12-hour streams, but he mostly does 2 to 3 hour streams. He's streaming right now. Okay, got you. Yeah, see, that thing, that kid always streamed back in the day. Has he, like, I mean, I'm curious on how many people he has in his stream, like, right now. So I'm gonna go check it out. Put some music back on. But yeah, the reaction stuff would have to be, there'd have to be a lot more views, to be honest, man. Because I'm really trying to focus on, the new channel, you know? I mean, but if I'm being honest with you, Montreal, the smart thing to do would probably be for me to actually drop a video a week or two on the reaction channel and let people know I have a new channel. That would probably be a smart strategy, but it also can be dangerous because you don't want people to just go subscribe to the channel. Well, I guess right now I don't really give a fuck because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, but the main thing is you want everybody that subscribes to you to subscribe to you for a reason, that they actually like the content. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's possible. It might be something I could try. I am trying to build up. I've mentioned this to a few people. You know, if you guys have Instagram or Twitter, go follow my stuff, because especially on Twitter, in the next like couple of months or so, I'm going to be trying some new stuff on Twitter to see if I can build a bigger following there to hopefully get people to watch the videos or at least engage with the videos a little bit more for the YouTube. So I'm kind of doing the thing where I'm trying to grow other social medias to grow the channel. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, I could try to take advantage of that. But at the moment right now, it's kind of, I just don't know what I would react to. You know what I mean? Everything I was reacting to in the past was getting like hit with freaking copy strikes. Let's see. I think I typed in his name wrong. Strentrix? How do you spell it? Is it Strentrix? Is that how you spell it? Oh, yeah. Let's see. He's still very young, though, right? Like, he's like in high school, maybe? How many viewers has he got? 226? That's not bad. I don't know how many viewers he used to have back in the day. I feel like, I mean, 226 is really good, though. Is really good. This is who we're talking about right now. Somebody... This person streamed, or actually rated me one time when I was playing Fall Guys. But, man, I can't believe they're still grinding this game. What are they doing on video views? How does that go? 25,000, 29,000, 33,000. Oh, 172,000? I'd take that. I would take that 100%. I mean, hey, man, I would kill for these views right now. So, those are not bad. Those are not bad at all. Oh, my neck hurts a little bit. What the hell is this? Bowser? Or is this people creating levels or whatever? That's pretty wild, though. I mean, good for him, though, man. That's I hope he's able to pivot, though. Like, if he is going to start playing some Stumble Guys, I hope he's able to pivot and people watch. Because, you know, this is one of those things with niche content. Can be very dangerous. Because, you know, you guys know that followed the... You know, that have stuck around from the comic book days. Once you lose that audience, it sucks. I think he's 20. Okay, he seems very young. I mean, 20 is very young, but I thought he was, like, in high school. Bro, imagine having kid NPCs in GTA 5. People would be so evil to them. Yeah, for sure. Look, man, I have tried to be very evil to kids in video games. Just don't put them in there. And I know why they do it. They do it to try to make it more realistic, right? But I don't know. I think it's really weird when, like, you can mess with adult NPCs, but then there's, like, child NPCs. Like, why even put them in there? Like, that kind of breaks the immersion, right? Like, just don't put them in there. Honestly. Because it's like, oh, I can hurt the adults, but you can't hurt the kids. Like, that's just dumb. Like, if you wanted to do it, like, if you wanted to penalize players for hurting kids, then it should be, like, auto arrest or auto death or something like that. Like, if you do kill a kid, you know what I mean? Like, that would be kind of crazy. Like, say GTA had a freaking kid NPC and you run him over, then you should automatically get, like, 10 stars. Like, it's not even 6. It's just, like, auto 10 and, like, missiles and helicopters and everybody just comes at you. And, like, you die, like, within, like, 10 seconds. Like, just do it something that people can't even, like, get out against. Like, make it so annoying that every time you do that, it just, like, makes it insane. Like, I think that'd be kind of funny. Would you rather get mega famous or on Facebook or Reddit? I don't, dude, is there anything that good comes out of Facebook anymore? Genuinely? Like Reddit, I've seen people go viral on Reddit and become very popular from that. So I would definitely pick Reddit. But like Facebook, like, I don't know, man. Isn't like Facebook very right-wingy nowadays? Like that's where all the conspiracy theories and shit start. So I don't know how that would go. By the way, this is one of my last videos. I think I've kind of upset some Tesla people with this video, which I think is kind of funny, but hey, It is what it is. I also made a new thumbnail for this video. I think it's way better when it comes to the guru stuff. I'm trying to go through and kind of make better thumbnails. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I always forget my webcam. I always turn it off because I use it to record shit. But I've been trying to go through and make better thumbnails. This first thumbnail was really shit, and I kind of reimagined it, and I think it started doing a little bit better. This one I kind of just threw together, but I think it's because it's funny that it's working. But yeah, I don't know. I find it interesting what pops off. Jojo Siwa, this video did pretty well compared to the rest. But these videos weren't doing too hot, and they've grown over the last few days, which I really like. It kind of gives me a little bit of hope that even though I do a video and it doesn't do well at the start, like, I can change some things up, or it just needs to take some time, and it'll start growing, which I actually really like. Which one of those videos that did really bad, I think this video started off really bad, and then it jumped up, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it was like this video. One of these videos did really bad, and then it started going up. Oh, this one started off real slow, too. So, pretty interesting. This one has had bumps, which is really weird. Like, every time I change the title and stuff, it would bump up, but... still just trying to grow this right here. This is the main thing right here. We are getting near... I think we're at, 2,000... Like, 2,200 and something watch hours. So we're nearing that 3,000, you know, to get that first monetization. And then hopefully with that last 1,000 I need to get, we'll also get the last 300 subs we need to, but we'll see. Watch a JoJo openings reaction become the most viewed on the channel. They average 30k views or higher. Like, damn, really? Montreal, are you in the Discord? If you're in the Discord, send the JoJo opening I need to react to. And maybe I'll react to it on stream. Not on stream, but well, maybe on stream too, but maybe I'll throw that on the freaking React channel. I am gonna make a very in-depth video about reactions. Because I am a fan. I've noticed I am a big fan of reactions. Can I show you one? Ooh. Hey, what up, Happy? How you doing? I would love to show you a reaction, but I also don't want to spoil Final Fantasy stuff, especially like if Clay or somebody shows up in here. But I really love... I know that I personally enjoy reactions to people watching stuff I've already watched personally. Because, dude, I've been watching a lot of reactions to stuff that happens in Final Fantasy, and it's been pretty crazy. Can I do a request a reaction? You can. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna do it, but I mean, you're always open to request stuff. This isn't technically a reaction stream right now, which, by the way, I need to switch the title to this stream. Chillin'. Chillin' and chatting. Maybe some Helldivers. Helldivers after. Alright, we're switching it up. I need to go to Twitch and switch that up to make sure it's not Final Fantasy anymore. Let's see. I'm so addicted to reaction videos that I've put a daily limit on myself to only watching 4. That's crazy. I mean, I will say, dude, like, some of my reactions got hella views. Which we'll check them out in a little bit. Let me, Which, by the way, I want to say I really like that Twitch is doing this. I think this is kind of cool. That it'll tell you if your viewers stream too now. I think this is a really cool feature. This is Flax, by the way. Subscribe. This is Miguel. But I like that it's like, oh, Miguel streams too. Reach out and support each other. I think that's kind of cool. I think that's a cool little feature by Twitch. Where the hell is my stream manager? Alright, I can't believe I did the Final Fantasy thing so fast. I was not expecting that. Just chatting. Buy them. Let's see. Have you watched Spider-Man Spider? Have you watched the Spider Within? I have no idea what that is. How many V-Bucks does a reaction request cost? V-Bucks? Oh, I don't know, man. That would be the... V-Bucks would be the most worthless currency to me as somebody who doesn't play... doesn't freaking play... I was gonna say Fall Guys, Fortnite. I just learned that freaking Taylor Swift and Post Malone play Fortnite. At least that song would make me think that. How about a 3-minute video? Well, I'm not doing reaction videos right now, so I'm not, you know, that's kind of the thing right now. But you can request a video. As I said, I don't know if I'm gonna react to stuff right now. That wasn't the plan for today. The Spider-Man short? Is that the racist one? Because if that's the case, we've reacted to that before. Oh, this! You're talking about the Spider-Verse film. No, actually, I haven't reacted to this. What the fuck happened there? Why is Spider hanging himself? I thought you were talking about that racist one we've done. No, I haven't watched that. But that's interesting. I might consider that. I didn't know that. Is that the one where it's like Miles apparently dealing with like anxiety or some shit? Yeah, you know what? I might maybe I'll check that out. Somebody throw that in the Discord. I might check it out later. I'm kind of just chilling right now. I'm not in a reaction mood, but we might do that on the next reaction stream. Okay, so Mel threw something in here. Miami connection? That's interesting. So yeah, somebody throw, you know, I'll just fucking throw it in the Discord. Why not? I'll throw it in Discord for later. Alright, I threw it in the Discord. You should check out Nexus Island from the Singing Monsters. Singing Monsters? I know it's random, but... Let me see. Nexus Island? This? 295K? This guy's got to be like a big streamer though, right? A big, yeah, okay. Is it all reactions? Or do they game? Okay, it looks like they game. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, there's no fucking way this is all reactions. Okay, so that makes sense. Let's see. Yo, what up, Josh? How you doing? No, it's a game. Also, warning, the vid sounded a bit loud on my speakers. Okay, got you. That's actually one of my favorite YouTubers. Oh, nice. I mean, I'm an old YouTuber, so I don't know any of the new heads. So I will say, look, I think reactions are pretty funny, but I don't know, man. I think I love a good thumbnail, and I think the faces and thumbnails is just like, what is this? Yes, this animation is actually in the game. Oh my, what game is that? I need to play that game. Jesus. 6.2 million views? Oh, she had a mirror on the ground. Okay, I know why that has so many views. Okay, so this is the chick who has a really good, I really like one of her reactions from Final Fantasy. I actually quoted in here. Where is it at? It was from this video. Where is it at? It's one of these. Is it this video? No, it's this video right here. Let me see. You know what, Clay? If you're in the chat, I would leave the chat for a little bit because this might be a spoiler. I tweeted in here, or I didn't tweet, but right here. I don't know why, I just love this reaction. Yeah, so check this out. I love seeing people play games that I've already played because I already know what's going to happen, obviously. And so just check this out. I love what she says here.
He took a passenger seat in his own mind, guys. Oh,
I love her accent, too.
Oh, that scream was good.
I just love that she says that. Oh, that scream was good. I just love little shit like that. Like, that stuff makes me happy. Like, I love reactions in that sense, too. And, like, I watched Spy Family today, right? Like, I watched the new Spy Family movie, and I absolutely love the little girl. Like, the little girl in that movie, or in the show, I should say, Anya, her reactions to everything are just so wonderful that it's wholesome as fuck. Like, I really love her character in that game. And even Yor in that show as well. Like, the way she overreacts to things or responds to things is just really cool. And I think that's what people like reactions for, right? I know a lot of people get all fucking in their feelings and all mad that are like, oh, it's stealing content, and like, this is low effort content, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it is super low effort content, but you know what I mean? You know what it is? It's also what people want to fucking watch. And, you know, I could also say, like, I think content where people are showing off how much money they have and look at me, I spend $1 bajillion on this car or whatever. I think that content fucking blows, but people love it because people are like, oh, I hope one day I get to buy a car like that. You know what I mean? I just like to see people react to stuff. Like, that's what I love about the kind of content. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you know, like, there's this creator called Dark Viper. He's like a GTA creator, and that guy passionately fucking hates reactions. He wrote like an 80-page document on how bad reactions are. I don't know if it was really 80 pages, but he wrote some crazy document, and he will literally stop being your friend if you associate with like reactors or something like that. That's according to another YouTuber that stopped being his friend, apparently. It's fucking crazy how there are some people that are out there that really hate reaction content. Game, that was Final Fantasy 7 remake. That was Final Fantasy remake. Gotta appreciate the voice acting. I finally found my people. Right now, kind of ill. You're ill right now, Josh? What happened, man? What do you got? Don't tell me you got the COVIDs. I hope you don't got the COVIDs. Which, by the way, I know, like, you know, luckily we're not in that part of the era anymore, but I think people just straight up forget or don't talk about COVID anymore. But, like, we forget how, like, it's still pretty legit serious if somebody gets it. And granted, I don't know if they've gotten vaccinated or not. We're not going to get into that discussion, but I just bring this up because I still follow a few spicy games, you know, from back when I was recording a lot of that kind of stuff. And there was this one that I've been following, and the person just went MIA for like a few months, like maybe like 2 months. And I was like, yo, did they stop? What's going on with this game? And they came back recently, and they're like, hey guys, sorry for the delay. I was battling COVID, and they were like in the hospital and shit. I'm like, damn, we just kind of forget how like serious that shit is for some people. And yeah, pretty wild shit. So, nah, just a cold. All right, that's good, man. Well, I wish you the best. I hope you don't have to suffer for it that long. What the internet did to Undertale by iPatchWolf. So Undertale was that was a game I was going to play before I pivoted and did a bunch of different stuff on the... Oh, first of all, let's look at our reaction channel stats real quick. Let's pull up our reaction channel. Let's see, juice from the box. I like how freaking College Kings is one of the things that pops up. Let's see, where's my reaction channel that pops up? Here we go. Reaction channel. We chillin'. What are our most popular videos? I haven't checked. Yo, wait, did this start getting more views? Did this get more views recently? I could have sworn it was like really low on views. Oh well. What are our most popular shits? Okay, so we never broke 100K. We never broke 100K on this channel, but yeah, that one was just like popped off. I think every time I reacted to Flash Gets was often pretty positive. The Apex stuff during the height of Apex, I think, was pretty good. SCP, people loved when I was reacting to that. I got a lot of viewers on this channel because of 40K and SCP. Like, those were the two big communities that really enjoyed watching my content. And I just haven't reacted to any of that kind of stuff in a long time. Neuron activated. I should be back to work tomorrow, but just in case, I have to wear a face covering. Hey, man, all good. I like that people, you know, good on you for wearing the face covering. Some people would just go to work. I used to work with some assholes that would just be coughing all over the place and getting everybody sick. And I'm talking about pre-COVID. But I respect people that come in and, you know, don't get others sick. May he get better. Let's see. I would like to see you react to Neuron Activated. What's Neuron Activated? Again, some of these things I'd have to, like, it also depends on if, like, the creators are cool with this kind of stuff. Because, like, sometimes they're not. I don't know what's going on here. Is this Neuron Activated? I don't know what's going on here. Some of these thumbnails, though. All right, I don't know what's going on with these thumbnails. I hate the delay. It's a meme? Okay. Is this the top meme? Well, is it okay for stream? Like, that's the one thing I want to know. I don't know if it's going to be... Let's see, is this okay for stream? What is this Neuron Activated? Okay, I get the meme. By the way, this chick is fire. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this chick play piano before. She's fire though. She plays video game themes, but she dresses up as the actual like character. It's pretty badass. And then she throws in she'll throw in just like random like footage and stuff from the game or whatever. But she's really good. But a lot of people always question her thumbnails. They're like, what the fuck is going on with these thumbnails? Because, you know, she usually dresses up as, like, you know, the characters from a lot of stuff. She's actually, I could have sworn there was different. There might be another girl that does it too, but I've seen some people be like, yo, what is up with these thumbnails, dude? Unless they've gotten just a lot classier over the last few years. Yeah, because I want to say there's another chick that also plays piano that has some very risque thumbnails that also plays piano. But no, this chick's pretty cool. She does some cool shit. Besides the sickness on Sunday, I went to see the Shen Yu play. Oh, nice. That's cool. I feel like that's been in my city before, and I just never knew what it was. The Undertale video. I don't know what the internet said about Undertale. Let's see, what is this? I know Undertale is a really popular game, but can't say it's something that I've ever really cared to watch. I was going to play it at one point. 39? Well, okay, that's a long-ass reaction. That is something I would have to watch, like, definitely on stream, because that is a long-ass freaking reaction there. But, yeah, that's that would be a hefty one. The one with the monkey, the one with just the monkey is... besides the sickness, okay, I already read that. Balanced. See, here's the thing. I know that, like, a lot of people... This person obviously doesn't stop while streaming because they just watch the full thing. See, here's the one thing I will say with a lot of reactors. I'm curious if a lot of people provide not context, but a lot of commentary. I feel like I think I've had good and bad commentary videos. There are some videos where I feel like I should have provided even more commentary. But I also think that there are some people that don't do any commentary, and it is just a straight rip of a lot of content. But I do think it's like, it should be one of those things where you stop and, I don't know. It's weird, man. Some people like when you stop the video. Other people hate when you stop the video. And it's kind of weird because, like, you know, you want to listen to your audience, but at the same time, people are like, shut up, don't talk over the video. And it's like, bitch, that's what I'm supposed to do. That's what a reaction is. If you don't want the reaction part, go freaking watch the video by yourself. Which I find very funny, but I don't know. People are kind of crazy when it comes to that. But yeah, it seems like a lot of people... Did this guy react to this twice? Why does he have 2? Yeah, I don't know. I will say, some people get a little intense with their thumbnails, which is kind of crazy. Undertale. It's really well done. Is 7 minutes too long? I think you'd like the Miami Connection one. Oh, no, 7 minutes. I mean, the length of the videos. I mean, we just watched a 3-hour video the other day. The thing is like right now, I'm not in reaction mode right now. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to react to stuff, but I don't mind taking suggestions. He's separated. It's part 2. Oh, okay. That makes sense. But yeah, no, the length of the videos isn't an issue, in my opinion. It just all depends on, like, if it is something I definitely want to watch, or if I'm in reaction mode, kind of shit like that. Let's see. But it's funny watching, like, since I've been watching a lot of like Final Fantasy content, I get a lot of random people talking about it, which is kind of crazy. I will say I really dislike this kind of content, but it's just a format. I don't like the Discord podcast kind of stuff, but I know this is the best way for some people to have these kind of conversations. I don't know. I just feel like the production's always kind of lacking, but it's like really the only way you can kind of do this kind of stuff, you know? But it has nothing to do with the content. I just don't like a lot of people do podcasts like this, and it's why me and Clay never went to video. We never went to video podcasts like that because I just don't like it. I just don't like the way it looks. I'd rather it be more polished, more clean, and I never wanted to have a podcast that way. YouTube at its finest. You should check out Indie Crossing. Wait, what's this? Hold on. Let's see. Why have I heard of this Derpexion? Is this? Oh my god, hold on. For anybody that knows this creator, if I'm not mistaken, this creator is spicy, right? I feel like they have a what is it called? I feel like they have a Battlegrounds? I think it's called Battlegrounds. I think they have a Battlegrounds stuff, and I think yeah, they might be making spicy. I saw this. This is what I saw. I wanted to watch this, but I might put this on my watch later list at some point. Let me just put this on watch later, because I want to see what that is. I might react to that in the future. But I think this person has a I think they're a spicy creator. Oh no, not him. Don't go in there. No, I've been in there. I've been in there. I've been to the Battlegrounds site. I know how it is, but like, if you don't know, Happy Doggo, if you don't know, your boy has no problem with that kind of content. If you didn't see the original channel back in the day, the original juice, because this is a reaction channel. So like, okay, also, I don't know if you guys know, I was trying to consolidate my channels. A lot of you, very few of you knew that I had one channel, and you probably haven't realized this yet. I doubt anybody realized this. The Juicy Extras channel is gone. I don't know if anybody paid attention to that. The Juicy's Extra channel is no more. I deleted that channel. I was also thinking about deleting the Juicy Clips channel at one point, but I just don't feel like migrating all of the shorts over to another channel. Cause like all the Ludwig ones live here, and I was gonna make just like one massive long video of the Ludwig stuff, all the shorts, and then freaking put it on like a big video and delete this channel too. That way there's not a bunch of extra Juice channels out there. But I never did it. It would just be a waste of time. They got shadow banned. Those people got shadow banned from Battlegrounds. It's not Battlegrounds. What is it called? Newgrounds? It's called Newgrounds, right? I think that website's called Newgrounds. Was that the stream channel? If so, that was my favorite. Wait, that's why my favorites number went down. Okay. Yeah, I think it was. Well, it was the stream channel for a little bit, maybe. But we've streamed on like every channel. So, but yeah, so happy. If you've ever been on this channel, I will say, just to provide a little bit of education here, this is my new channel. This is the channel I post on 3 times a week right now. It's a variety channel where I kind of talk about all things that I want to talk about, and yeah, it's pretty. I enjoy the content. I will say that. Okay, I don't like that. I gotta go backwards. Go back. I'm trying to go back to the main fucking channel I was on. So yeah, that's my new channel. But this was the OG channel. And the OG channel was crazy. OG channel had a lot of spicy spice on it. And so that's how I know of creators like that, because I had no problems with that kind of content. I still don't have problems with that kind of content. But yeah, so I know of those types of creators. But yeah, I didn't know he got shadow banned, though. Did they really get shadow banned from Newgrounds, though? That'd be crazy. I meant the channel got shadow banned. Oh, that would make sense. And that would make sense why they don't post anymore, either. My brain is dead from work. I've forgotten how to spell. Oh, good. Based. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god. So check this out. I swear to God, every time do you ever feel like I'm very confident, or I'm not gonna say I'm very confident in the way I look. I don't have a problem with like going out and like just being out in the world, right? But I swear, like, I feel like every time I go outside, and I'm glad I didn't meet anybody, but I do feel like I have this weird curse of like when I meet people or interact with people, there's always something I don't know about. Like, I got something in my tooth, or I got a crazy zit, or like, I don't know, my stash is like this, or like something crazy is happening, right? I feel like every time I interact with somebody. Well, I went to the store the other day, and I was just getting my food, and like I have this thing where if I connect eyes with somebody, I usually just like throw up a little like, you know, like little smile, just because I have no, like, I don't know, it's just what my face does. And dude, I was so mad when I like got in the car, because I'm like, oh yeah, I got my groceries, walking around, I was being all happy and whatnot, and I get in the car, right? I don't know if you guys have ever had this happen to you, but I get in the car and I look in my mirror and I'm like, what the fuck? And I had like dry scalp. I don't know if you guys have ever had that, but it's like, you know, it's just like dry scalp to where it's like white, and it's like, oh yeah, you probably should put some lotion or something on your freaking head. And I was like, was I walking around like that? I'm like looking into the mirror and I'm like, no way, bro. And I had just washed my hair. I had literally just washed my hair. Like, I did the soap, I did the conditioner, I had leave-in conditioner in this bitch, and I went to the store and I thought I was all good, and then I fucking noticed, I'm like, oh, I went and did shopping, and I looked like I had fucking just like fucking cum all up in my hair, all white. And I was just like, bro, I was just mortified. I was like, how does that happen? Every damn time. I think I'm looking good. I think I'm fine to go out. You know, I would have been crushed if I would have like ran into like a pretty girl and just been like, bro. Because, dude, I've done that. I've definitely talked to people. I've definitely like interacted with like a pretty girl or like somebody I find attractive. And then like I'll go back to my car, all like, yeah. And then like zit. Or like, oh yeah. And I'm talking about like an ugly, like it's fucking white or something. And like, it wasn't like that when I left. It's like it grew instantly the moment I saw like a pretty girl. It's I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? It's just like a face boner every time. Blows my mind. I have the worst luck in the world. Oh no, that's how it felt. That's how it felt. But I was like, bro, because I've seen that happen to people, right? And like, here's the thing. This is why I think I feel I cringe. Canon ever? I cringe when I see that because look, I don't like to put people in boxes or make stereotypes or whatever, but I have seen a lot of people that you would probably assume they're not the most hygienic people have those kind of issues, right? Like dry scalp or like, you know, their eyebrows are like very dry or like they don't like put lotion on their face or ever wash their face or whatever. Got like super, super mega ashy elbows, you know, stuff like that. Like I've been around a lot of those people and that's not surprising, but like me, I try to be very on top of that stuff, right? Like I'm not doing it for like vanity or anything like that. I just do it because I'm like, oh yeah, let me try to have some healthy skin, like whatever. And to have like, I was just like, what the fuck is that? Like, I just couldn't believe it. Like I was just like, bro, it was horrible. Like it was noticeable too. And I was just mortified. I literally went to go get food after that and I put a beanie on. I was all like, freaking over there, just like, yeah, can I get a freaking, you know, number 5, please? Like, I just straight up put a beanie on because I was so just, like, mortified at the whole thing. I was like, yeah, I'll get a sweet tea with that. Like, barely even talking to anybody. Fucking sucked. Fucking sucked. But yeah, it probably was a canon event. Horrible. I feel like I just need to start walking around with heads like a hat like this from now on. Never showing my hair again. This is my new look forever. Got like I belong in Soviet Russia. Terrible. Traumatized. It was traumatizing. You know, it's just so funny. Like, I feel very confident. I think I've said this a million times. Let's let the hair down a little bit. I feel very confident in a lot of things in life. Like, genuinely. I think, you know, even though I have had very minimal success in YouTube, I feel like I can be very successful in YouTube. It just takes, I know there's going to be some grind there. There's got to do some other stuff I need to do to make it happen. The channel's slowly growing. I think for the amount of time I've put into the new channel, I think the views we're getting is pretty good. I think getting people to sub to channels is kind of hard nowadays. I know if you do a lot of shorts, a lot of people will sub. But for the most part, I think a lot of people don't really give a shit about subbing to channels anymore because if they watch the content, it's going to be fed to them on the main page anyway. So I think a lot of people just forget to subscribe to channels, right? So that's kind of hard. But also, I don't know, people are watching my content. For the amount of subscribers I have compared to the amount of views I'm getting, I'm doing pretty well. Like, I think that we have like 600 and something subscribers. And each video, as long as the video breaks 100, I consider that a win. Have you played Hollow Knight before? I know of Hollow Knight. I have not played Hollow Knight. I have the game downloaded, though. Maybe a girl will find it pretty. Maybe it might be a bad canon event. That's possible. But anyway, I'm pretty confident in a lot of things. But, dude, I could swear, like, I think the one thing I'm not confident in is when it involves, like, a person I'm attracted to. That's, like, the one time I'm, like... And I feel like that's the one thing you need the most confidence into. I'm just like, I don't know how to, it's just weird. But it's funny, because it's only if I'm attracted to them. I am not, like, when it comes to people that I'm not attracted to or whatever, totally fine. I can talk to women all day. But it's like, the moment I'm like, oh, the pretty girl. Sucks. Anyone see the new part 2 to Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon? Is it terrible? Because it looks terrible. And I'm hearing it's bad, but I don't know if it's real or not. Alright, let's see. What can I do? Do I want to play some Helldivers? I don't know if I want to play some Helldivers. But no, I've never played Hollow Knight. I want to play some of those games. So, like, I've been talking about this on stream recently. I've gotten really into solo games again, like story mode. And, I want to go through a lot of the Tomb Raider games, but I mentioned this earlier. We're going to be going through the Stellar Blade game next week, because I already bought that game. So, I don't know how long the campaign is for Stellar Blade, but we'll more than likely play it and beat it on stream. Hopefully. I don't really know. We'll see how viewership does. If viewership isn't good for Stellar Blade, then I'll just beat it off stream. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If people like the gameplay that I'm playing, I'll finish it on stream, but we'll see. If I still had Netflix, I would have checked them out. Believe me, it's worth it. Check out Do You Speak English meme. The Do You Speak English meme just sounds like it could be racist. Let's see. I want to see if I've seen it before, actually. One of my favorite memes right now is only wrestling fans would get this right now, but it was really big on Twitter for the last like 20 to 48 hours. Is they're making fun of this music company called Def Rebel for making really shitty wrestling songs. Like, a lot of people do not like the new wrestling songs. So everybody has been parodying Def Rebel songs, and it's pretty funny. Let's see. What was I gonna check? Let's see. Undertale commentary is huge, just saying. Yeah, that's what I've heard. A lot of people have told me, like, dude, if you want to get some views, like, react to Undertale. Wait, what was I gonna check out? Do you speak English meme? What's at 2 minutes? I feel like I should probably... I'm assuming, is this what you're talking about? Why did this music... They didn't hold back on the production here. I missed that last part. Oh, okay. Well, it just went to lo-fi music. That was that stream. It's some good tunes, though. Madeline, it was a B... Madeline, if it was a B movie, for sure. It's like a 4-second clip. Oh, man. Well, I saw the whole thing. We saw the origin of it. I don't know what we just watched. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll click on this. I don't know which... you said it's like a 4-second clip? Is it this? Like the congressional one? Or is it like something different? Because there's this one. I know where this is from. Or is it this, like something like that? I mean, this is definitely a meme because there's so many clips. Is that it right there? We just watched the origin. Oh, this one's pretty funny, though.
Hola. Me llamo es Brian. Let's see.
I might get in trouble for watching Family Guy, though.
Queremos ir con ustedes.
Yeah, that was pretty good. But actually, when you said me llamo es Brian, you don't need the ace. Just me llamo Brian.
Yeah, me
you
llamo
speak
Brian.
English.
No, just that first speech and this one explaining it.
You're kidding, right?
¿Qué?
Love it. Love it. Family Guy. Legit. What the? Okay. I've recently learned about mewing and what mewing is. But like, everybody's got to do Hitler, right? It's always got to go to Hitler. Hitler's always got to, I think if you want to kill a meme, you bring Hitler into it. People out here mewing all day, every day. All right, let's get the music back on. Oh. Oh, damn. I just get on Twitter and it seems like a lot of wrestlers are, have been released. So it's kind of crazy. It wasn't the only thing he killed. Jesus. Has anybody seen Shogun? Anybody liking that show? I heard Shogun's like really good. I have yet to watch it. Let's see, what else we got going on? What else we got going on? More time has passed between the release of Final Fantasy VIII and now than it has between Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy XIII. Damn. That's a lot of time. Indie Cross episode 1? What was Indie Cross? Okay, I'm not feeling this music. Let's see. Do some easy mode. What's Indie Cross? Oh, I feel like I've seen stuff like this before. I don't think I've seen Indie Cross exactly, but I used to react to a lot of stuff like this for sure. So this probably would have came across me for the show. Dude, it's just like, when it comes to reactions, there are just so many people. I like to look at like who's who and who does what, because these people are getting crazy views.
Hi, it's...
Is it just all reactions? I like to look at other reaction channels and just see like, man, like what? Why did they pop? You know what I mean? Because like I did reaction stuff for a long time. Now granted, just like even looking at this person's thumbnails, like there's just so many zooms and cuts. Might be way more appealing to a younger audience. But like, I mean, let's just see this intro.
Hi, it's Nina, and today we're watching Land of Bogs.
Yeah, see, I don't know. That's just a lot of effort to put into the intro, but hey, that's probably what damn! That's actually a really cool number to have as a subscriber count, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if she must have an editor for that for sure, but I will not, I edit all my own stuff, so I would not take the time to do an intro like that, but maybe that's what gets them to win, right? Who knows? Steven Killer. Why do I feel like I've seen this person before? I've definitely come across this creator for some reason, and I don't know why. I've come across this creator for something, and I don't know what it was or why. Was this person somebody I came across a long time ago? And they didn't have a lot of subs, and now they do? How long have they been around? Hold up. I feel like I've seen this creator before. 2 years ago? I mean, well, that might not be as long as they've been creating. Okay, 3 years. Alright, so they've been creating content for a while. I feel like I've seen this creator before for whatever reason. I don't know why, though. Not too sure. Let's see. Oh, that reminds me. What did you think of That's Not My Neighbor? She plays games too? Okay, got you. That's Not My Neighbor? I don't even know what the hell that is. Oh, That's Not My Neighbor game. I don't think I ever played this. I have no idea what this is. Is that queso? That is queso. I have no idea what this is. Dude, by the way, these guys are getting shit on so much today. I might have a video about them on Monday. But these guys might have fumbled a huge bag when it comes to YouTube. Which, you know what? That's probably what Charlie's talking about right now. Yep, it's exactly what he's talking about right now, isn't it?
Not sure, Steve.
Literally has their video up. Damn it, that means he's gonna put out a video over the weekend. It's so funny. If you watch Charlie's streams, you can already tell what his content's gonna be for the week, almost, which is funny. But that'll probably be a video tomorrow. Because I think he already dropped 2 videos today. So, he drops 2 videos a day, which is fucking crazy. Yeah, he already dropped 2 videos today. But yeah, his videos tomorrow, one of them will probably be about those guys fumbling the bag. But I'll probably have a video on those guys on Monday. Indie Cross is really well animated and it doesn't feel as edgy as other animations. Okay. It seems like something you would even rage to or enjoy. Oh, either rage to or enjoy? Okay. He's on that grind. Let's see. She plays games too. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty crazy stuff. Dude, I was gonna make a video about this guy. Oh, not that guy. But I was gonna make a video about the NPC, Miles. Because he had like a freak out video recently. And maybe I'll still do it this week. I don't really know. I need to look more into him. But he had a freak out video. Let me see if I can, NPC Miles breaks character. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's this one right here. Like, he, like, freaked out because nobody was talking.
11,000 people in here. There's 11,000 fucking people in here. And you guys are not tapping the screen, okay? Make sure that you're tapping the screen. There's 11,000 people in here. There's 11,000 fucking people in here, okay? Tap the goddamn screen, okay? Tap the goddamn screen. Okay, you see this button right here? Press the fucking button, okay? Press the fucking button. I feel like I've been here. Thanks to follow. You guys are amazing.
So, the reason why I want to do a video on him is because I've heard certain things. Somebody said, like, that he might have bought a Lamborghini, and now he might not be doing as well when it comes to content, or, like, views, or, like, money, or whatever, and it might be the reason why he kind of had a freak out like this. I don't know if any of that is factual, so that's why I want to look into it. Because I want to see, like, where his views were and where his views are at now to see if that would be the case. Because that is something that happens with a lot of young creators. For one thing, I've been here. Like, I know... Like, I haven't been to this thing where I'm like, you guys need to fucking watch. I don't think I've ever been. Anybody that's been here for a while could tell me that. But I don't think I've ever been like that. But I have said that, you know, like, oh yeah, I don't like that kind of content. I've been frustrated at that point. To when I was like kind of done with the comic book shit and I didn't want to talk about it anymore. That's what anybody ever wanted. I've been that way as a creator, but I've never been to the point where like I needed views and shit for money, because I've never made a lot of money off of content creation, and I want to see if that's what happened here. Like if this dude was making a bunch of money and his gimmick is essentially dying now and he thought it was going to go like this forever. So I want to dive into this if it's possible. But yeah, I saw him freaking out. There was also another freaking out moment when he's like cussing out some guy. But I thought it was creative. I mean, he's been keeping this NPC thing alive a lot longer than some other people. But and what he was doing was kind of interesting. Every time he got like a galaxy or whatever the hell it was called, which I think is like a big donation, he would change his outfit to another Spider-Man, which I thought was kind of cool. But again, the thing with these gimmicky stuff, or these gimmicky type of people that create content, is it can die at any moment. Like, there's another guy that I'll tell you, there's a few people that I watch here and there that I've watched them for a little bit, and eventually their stuff gets kind of boring. Let me see. I think I follow one of them. Who do I follow? It's... What is that guy's name? So, like, there's this guy right here. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Slater. His content's pretty funny. But I will tell you, I didn't watch this video, even though it shows that I watched it. I don't know why some of these videos are like, it shows that I've watched them, because I haven't. I watch his shorts. And Slater's kind of funny. But, like, I take it in small doses. After a while, I'm like, okay, that's okay.
In a restaurant or something? There's a bunch of plates clacking.
He's kind of funny.
Put them down more gentle?
She doesn't have her hearing aids and she can't hear me.
So are you guys friends or brothers?
We're buddies. Like you're not playing with your buddies.
None of my friends play this game. They play Roblox. And I play Roblox too, but I get bored.
So that's actually not one of the better videos. He has some other videos where he's saying some, like, outrageous shit, which I think is pretty funny. He's talking about gyats and shit like that as a kid. And he's, like, also making these other people look kind of, like, sound dumb and whatnot, which I think is funny. But for the most part, like, that content is funny. It's good. You'll get some good laughs out of it. But I think after a while, you know, if it is just the same thing over and over and over, I think people get a little tired of it, right? There's another creator that does the same thing that I think eventually that I watch too. Where's he at? I think I subscribed to him. Did I not subscribe to him? Okay, maybe I didn't subscribe. There's this other guy that, like, how many, what are they called? Freaking pens. Yeah, how many pens can hold me? I think it's this guy. Where's he at? He's got to be yeah, this guy right here.
Welcome to How Many Cats?
This isn't the guy.
Oh, no.
This isn't the guy. Hold on. I mean, that's the guy, but that's not his channel. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is his channel. So, like, this guy does the same thing. Like, he has a gimmick, and he's doing it. And I think recently he's trying to do different shit. But again, it's something like this. Like, it does well, but I think after a while, some people will get tired of it. Because what he was doing was he was doing this for a while. Like,
JD's and Lendelman, welcome to How Many Rolls of Coins Can Hold Me? 1 roll of coins. 2 rolls of...
So he'll do that, and every video, it'll be like, I took physical damage when you said yeah. Every video, he has like a catchphrase, like he says, yeah, ladies and gentlemen or whatever, but he reverses it, like Gadies and Lendelman. And then he also says, ow, every time he falls down really hard. That's like his gimmick. But he has started to try to transition, and he's doing stuff like this, like Lego walls and whatnot. So I think he might be able to carry the gimmick for a while.
How many Lego walls can stop?
And then I think he's like also doing, like, I don't know what the hell this was. Like, this was a funny video because I think he just fucked himself up.
Welcome to My Wallet is Crying for Help.
Okay, hold up. What the hell?
JD's and Lendelman, welcome to...
Oh, that's a
My
Rolex.
Wallet is Crying.
The Rolex one doesn't make sense. But I don't know. So, like, he has this gimmick. He could probably go on for a good amount of time with this gimmick. But I think also after a while, I think some people might not be a fan of it. Have you watched speedrun shorts? I have. Let's see. Oh, I've seen one of this guy's videos. I think he has a scarf one. Does he have a scarf one? I mean, he has a bunch, to be honest. He's done a bunch of things. How many nerds ropes can hold me? I don't know. Like, I think it's interesting, right? Like, it's an interesting concept, but what I will say is what I hate is, I want to see him keep going, right? Oh, is Young here? Did Young show up? I don't see... Oh, hey, what up, Young? Cause like what he does, he ends up running out of like certain things, right? He, like this one, I think he runs out of licorice. I actually want to see how many licorices it would take to hold him. And I wish he would do the full video, right? And so that's something that maybe he'll do in the future. But I hate when there's no really like real conclusion, because, and then what he also does at the very end too is he'll do like a certain amount and then he's like, oh, I got 5 left, let me see. And then he'll do it. I'm like, I already know that's not going to hold you. You just did like 100 and they didn't hold you. Why would you try the remaining 5? You know what I mean? So it's like little things like that I do kind of find a bit annoying. But again, I think he's got a solid gimmick here, and he could probably go on for a while. But he needs to really, I think, start doing a lot of these in longer form videos. And as you can see, he gets hella views on shorts. His long form videos, not so much. But, you know, I would still kill for these kind of views. But I think he's been doing some interesting things. I think he should really focus on longer form videos and doing more shit like that. Because I think it would be a lot more worth it. See right here, he did the wooden bat one as a long form video. I think he did that as a short too. But if I was him, I would push my shorts to my longer form videos and be like, if you want to see the conclusion to this, watch that. What if you make a separate channel for only loot stuff? You don't need to worry about getting demonetized. Call it Juice After Hours. So, I will say this, Montreal. That might be a test video in the future. Because I might have to change it. Because here's the problem. YouTube is, so I wanted to do a test video, right? Just to kind of throw this out there. This video hasn't been done. I don't know if it'll ever be done. I wanted to do a test where I uploaded just the spicy content to a separate channel. And I wanted to throw it out into the internet, and I wanted to upload a video like every other day for like over the course of a few months and see if it were to actually grow. I was going to make better titles and better thumbnails, but it was going to be the exact same content. Like genuinely, I wasn't going to change anything about it. The original idea was I wasn't going to change anything about it. Here's the problem. YouTube recently has started cracking down on uploaded content that's the same. So like if you're doing duplicate content, they're starting to take down channels that have duplicate content. And I don't know if this is to like keep people from just re-uploading content, and like that's a big issue on YouTube. A lot of people just steal content and try to get freaking people, banned or whatever. So I don't really know if that's why they're doing it. So you can't just straight upload content that's already been done. So if I do this, I think I probably had maybe 50 spicy videos. I would have to go and change something in every one of those spicy videos, or add something to every one of those spicy videos, and then re-upload them and see how they perform, right? And I want to see if that would actually benefit being on a separate channel, and if they would actually grow, or if they got because the cool thing about that is if it were to grow and they were to get views, then it would tell me oh yeah, there was an audience for the spicy content, but because I had it on a dead channel, the dead channel is the reason why it didn't grow. But here's the reason why I haven't done that video. The reason why I haven't done that video is, one, it takes time. I got to come up with new thumbnails. I got to come up with freaking new, new titles and everything like that. And that's just a lot. I just don't want to put a lot of that time into that because, again, it's one of those things. But two, I don't really want to work on that video. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out, doggo. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Hope to see you around. Another reason why I don't want to do that video right now is because I need to get monetized before I do any kind of crazy video like that, because I think YouTube, and this is one thing I am kind of scared about when I do actually get monetization on the new channel, I'm a little bit worried that YouTube might look at the old channel and be like, we can't monetize you. And I'm going to be like, what the fuck? Why? And they're going to be like, well, and they won't tell me why. But the problem might be, they'll be like, oh, your old channel, we don't like the content you put on your old channel. And which would be really stupid, right? And I'm going to have to appeal it, and hopefully it would get overturned. But that is one thing I am currently worried about. If I do get the new channel monetized, they might look at the old Juice from the Box channel and think that's a problem, which would fucking suck. And I don't have monetization on that channel anymore. On that channel, by the way, the old one, because I stopped uploading there. And the only reason why this channel has monetization right now is because I do the live streams. That's another reason why I haven't moved the live streams over to the new channel, because then it'll kill this channel. But every time I do the live streams, it keeps this channel alive. So if I ever wanted to remonetize that old channel, I think I would need to get all the watch hours back. I would need to get 4,000 watch hours again, if I'm not mistaken. And I would need to like post 3 to 4 videos a week or whatever. So that channel will not get monetized again until I have like I mean, if I were to ever bring it back anyways, I'd have to have a real good reason to bring that channel back. But that channel will never get monetized again until I have an audience that I can just force that 4,000 watch hours like immediately. Because there's no other way I can do that. Do videos like what is the most frickable fruit or watch hentai will make me cry. So there will be videos where I deep dive into certain books. I am going to do a video on Metamorphosis sometime when I actually read it. There will be a video on Metamorphosis. I also just read, for my cultured individuals out there, I just read all of My Kingdom, aka Silent War, which is like one of Korea's like most popular. They call them manhwas. They're not called, or I think it's, manga. I think that's what it's called, manhwa. They're not called manga. But it is like one of the most like popular ones. And man, I read that whole story and I want to make a video on it so bad. So there might be a video on that. Because I think the title is good. Like I watched, or I read Korea's most popular. You can't technically use the word hentai. You'd have to like change the characters, but I'd have to find up a better title. But like any kind of video that I think like I read the most whatever or something like that, I think can do very well. Obviously, it depends on your editing, depends on all that kind of stuff. And if people are just interested in the content. But I do want to make a video on that because it being the most, like one of the most popular stories, has one of the shittiest endings. Like, I was shocked by the ending. Like, I read 160 chapters. That is how long that story is. I read 160 chapters, and it has a pretty dog shit ending, in my opinion. And I kind of want to make a video on it, so. But that kind of stuff interests me. Like, the new channel will always be shit I'm interested in. And not every video is going to be for everybody, but I'm hoping that I win people over with, with my personality. So, we'll see how it goes. But, it is what it is. Oh, got the burps. I need to go, wait. Oh, I need to go have fun, guys. What do you think of Friday Nights at Freddy's? Whoop. Five Nights at Freddy's is okay. Did I have... Sorry, I'm just making sure I didn't have anything. No spoilers on my desktop. I don't. I do try to work on videos in advance, but those are all videos I already worked on. Let's see. Devious. If you put Subway Surfer or Minecraft Parkour in your shorts, you'll get hella views. Trust me, I know. I know that for a fact. The rest of those videos are on another website. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. I don't know what videos you're talking about. Oh, are you talking about like reviews and stuff, or I don't know what videos you're referencing. Are you talking about Five Nights at Freddy's? But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to think of new ways to bring in audiences. Now that I think about it, man, honestly, like, how's the channel been lately? It's been pretty good, Young. I think I upset some Tesla bros today, which that's always fun, you know? Or I should say Elon bros. Like, let's look at the comments. Let's see if we've gotten anything else. So there's probably not one. But the channel's been growing, man. Well, I should say the channel is, view-wise, is growing. Not necessarily, sub-wise. The mighty Cybertruck. It's bulletproof. It's indestructible. Just don't take it to the car wash. That's a good one. It is now subject of a recall. Yep, that's true. Pretty sure they mean the Lotus windshield treatment that is supposed to repel water. But in reality, it's just oil film, which isn't too good if you have tight windshield wipers. Also, stainless steel does not rust a lot. Steel is different from stainless steel. I'm not a Cybertruck or Elon fanboy by any means. I don't even have a license, but I just want to let you know that. I'll have to respond to that. This I can't tell. I think this person is trying. I don't know. Here's the thing. I've said this a million times before. I'm not a big fan of text conversations because text it's just text, right? Like, you can perceive to read text however you want. This person right here says, your Mario satire is hilarious, almost undetectable, like Dylan Mulvaney or Borat. That could be a positive joke, like, right? That could be a positive compliment, like, oh yeah, your stash. Dude, I have gotten so many compliments, or not compliments, I get so many comments that always bring up Mario, right, when it comes to the stash. I have no problem with it. I love Mario. My friend's daughter, literally, every time she sees me, she's like, Luigi! And I'm just like, okay. Every time she sees me, she calls me Luigi. So, like, I have no problem with those kind of things. But this also could be, depending on how you want to read it, it could just be like a slight insult if you wanted to do that. Dylan Mulvaney and Borat are very successful people, and so is Mario. So I don't take it as a diss, but it could be. And then somebody was talking about the stuff right here. This one was kind of confusing. What's your focused on selling is bad, new, and maybe hate. Good luck on your journey. This was very confusing. I think they were trying to say what my focus, I guess, for the channel is selling bad news and maybe hate. And I tried to, like, ask them that. They're like, LOL, aw, did I hurt your feelings by pointing out the truck is a piece of shit? Oh, wait. Did he hurt your feelings? Oh, that's somebody else. Okay, so this guy didn't respond. And then this person was telling me to do my research on the car. And here's the thing. Dude, y'all want to know something I've really, really learned about the internet? Is people... One, reading comprehension is so bad for so many people. So many people do not know how to read properly, which is crazy. And you see this on Twitter a lot. A lot of people will just go off and say all this shit. And literally what they're complaining about was talked about in the tweet. Blows my mind. And I'm like, yo, y'all don't know how to read. Or they will just start fighting for whatever reason, and they just didn't read the tweet at all. Like, you're like, dude, did you not even fucking read? Blows my mind. But if you watch this Tesla video, this person says, do some research. Cybertruck has a crumple zone embedded into the GigaCast. It's just like the Y model, blah, 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 a bit longer. The crash comparison video you showed, this is where I'm trying to get into it. The crash comparison video you showed is different. The Cybertruck is an overlap, in the overlap in the wall. The other 5 cars do a 40% overlap that absorbs crushed blocks, blah, blah, blah. It says the Cybertruck is safe. If you watch the video, in the part where I show the Cybertruck, there's a part, and I will say, if they want to complain that I used this footage twice, so here it is. So, like, I used this footage twice, right? I think here. So I used this twice. I used it once at the start of this video. And this is because I'm saying, like, oh, the thing is a death trap. And if you go watch the rest of the video where I talk about it later, I talk about it, I think, at the end. I talk about it again right here at like 11 minutes something. I talk about how there's this other video from this guy named AI Driver that did a really good video talking about how everybody is saying, they're talking about the Tesla truck will kill you if you crash or whatever. And the video I talk about, I'm like, hey, y'all guys should go watch this video because this person actually talks about the misinformation around this. So I am actually agreeing with the commenter talking about how there is misinformation around the Cybertruck. And it's like they just didn't pay attention. Like, genuinely. Because I even say, go watch that other guy's video because they explain how this is misinformation, essentially. And maybe I could have been a lot more clear, but I feel like I shouldn't have to, like, really spell it out for some people, right? And that's something you have to learn as a creator, that you could spell something out, like, in child terms, and people still won't understand it. And so, like, that's why I kind of, like, let a lot of things go nowadays. I will try to respond to certain people to either do provide some clarification, especially if I fucked up somehow in the video, or just to, like, let them know, because I am also somebody that has overreacted with my Twitter fingers, and I've had people clarify that for me, and I'm like, oh, my bad. You know? So I often try to clarify shit. Sorry, I got the burps right now. But yeah, I don't know. That's what I've seen a lot lately, is reading comprehension or just understanding context of the video. People, woof, over their head. It's crazy. But yeah, the channel's been good, man. I've been dropping 3 videos a week. Views are going up, watch time's going up, but subs are staying pretty flat. John Kilo on YT has the gimmick where they try the most frickable items like Taco Bell foods, etc. It's ridiculous. The majority of your vids where John fricks the food, or majority of the vids, foods like fruit are on another website. Oh, got you. He literally puts different beans in a fleshlight. Okay, I got you. What up, geek? How you doing? That makes sense. Have you, Montreal, have you seen those people that are on like TikTok and they're making food, but they make it all like super sexual? It's so crazy. The content on TikTok is wild. Dude, I guarantee you, check this out. I guarantee you my timeline is still just full of like women. It's gonna feed me women. Like, let's go to TikTok real quick. Let's see the first thing that's on my timeline. The first thing on my timeline.
Yeah. On my end, it says that you just have a can of paint. Is that correct? Yeah. Awesome. There's that. Great, thank you. You want to paint my face? What? Huh?
That's the first thing I get fed on TikTok, bro. That's the first thing I get fed on TikTok. Would you rather blow up on Twitch or TikTok? I'd rather blow up on Twitch. Hands down, blow up on Twitch 100%. That's the first thing I get fed when I come to TikTok. What is
Vegas
this?
Just opened a brand new.
Okay, so I follow this person.
It's the very first consumption lounge, and it is
Wait, what is
walking
this?
distance from the resorts. This is where adults can go.
A no alcohol bar?
It's called Smoke and Mirrors, and it's probably not.
Oh wait, what? Hold on.
Not what you're expecting. This place.
Legal consumption, indulge, old-fashioned socializing while vibing. Wait, hold on. Smoke and Mirrors is the first regulated state legal consumption lounge. Oh, so is this for like smoking weed?
This is vibey and cool. It's elegant and upscale, but still laid back. It's a chic place that you can go, hang out, listen to music. They have a full menu of gorgeous mocktails that you can add infusions to at whatever level you prefer. They have tableside snacks for when you get the munchies, and food trucks on the weekends where
she said snacks. I thought she said sex.
You can order and bring the food inside. They also have the best ventilation system that I have ever seen. It keeps the lounge free from clouds and aromas, and the temperature inside.
Okay, so it's a smoke bar. It's a smoke bar. I would not go there. Hey, yo! Yo! Look at this. POV me watching, oh my god. So, I don't know. I'm not gonna finish that, because... Look, this is what I get fed, bro. This is my freaking TikTok. I have not used TikTok since I made that video. It's crazy, dude. I still get fed this.
You finna let me hit now or goodbye, No, wait.
That's rough, but
I gotta show y'all this. What the fuck?
You finna let me hit now or goodbye? No, wait.
That's rough, buddy.
Why do I have no Riz?
Because you bald as
But I've mastered every form, including backbending.
What? No, sir, you have.
Yo! Backbending's a good line. That's funny. That's my timeline, bro. That's my timeline. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. All right, I need to get off TikTok. I need to get off TikTok. So wild. Juice, you like seeing that content. Juice, you like seeing that content on your feed. Look, I have no problem with that content on my feed. I'm just letting you guys know that is what they feed me. I have no problem with that content. I think that's pretty clear. I have no problem with it. But here's the thing. I don't use TikTok, though. Like, I use Instagram way more than I use TikTok nowadays, which is crazy. Because I used to hate Instagram. Like, I used to be very anti-Instagram. I deleted my Instagram at one point. But I go to Instagram more now than I ever go to TikTok. Like 100%. And look, I'll show you my feed. There probably might be ladies on this. But like, it's the Spurs. Then it's like this spoke art. Then it's freaking illustration stuff. Then this is just stuff they're trying to feed me right now. It's like a characters, like random car stuff. Freaking figures, because I like to follow a bunch of figure people. This person doing... Oh, that's Sufjan Stevens. Oh, that's the song, Sufjan Stevens. This random person doing this kind of stuff. More toys. I don't know. Is that Hey Arnold's room? Is that Hey Arnold's room? Dude, this is Hey Arnold's room! Yo, that's awesome! What the hell? This rainstorm in LA has been amazing. I have commissions to work on today, but... Wait, oh, I think this is just like AI video or like, I think this person made this. I think this is actually all video and it's not real. Damn, I thought that was actually their room. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, so this is like my timeline. It's just like, you know, clothes. I follow like boots and stuff. Like, my Instagram is very different than my TikTok. Like, 100% insane. Like, I follow, like, food places to go eat and whatnot. Like, it's very different. Very different. Do you want TikTok to get banned? I've been hoping for years. I don't want TikTok to get banned, man. I just think TikTok needs to clean up a lot of the shit it has, to be honest. I don't think, like, I don't have a problem with, look, here's the thing. I don't have a problem with like the more adult-oriented kind of content. I just don't think it should be that easy for it to get on like a kid's timeline. You know what I mean? Like that. I don't have any problem. Like, I think, you know, if TikTok wants to have... Because here's the thing. YouTube allows some wild shit on its website if you go digging for it. If you're going to go find like the crazy stuff that you can find on YouTube... It's there. It won't ever be recommended to you. Like, I don't know if any of you guys know this, but YouTube has a thing called, like, naked yoga on there. Literally a thing. It'll never be recommended to you. Never. It's, like, shadow banned and everything. But it's there because it's educational. That's their words. Educational. And it's just literally... people in their birthday suits doing yoga. Nothing crazy going on about it. That's just what it is. It's on YouTube. And so, but YouTube will mark that shit as 18 plus, no ads can be on it, all that kind of shit. And it's there. And like, that's a good system. The system will put that barrier on there so it's just not gonna come across a kid's feed. You go on TikTok, if you're like 12 years old and you see a girl shaking her butt in your face and you like that, TikTok's just gonna go, here it is, all of the booties in your face. That's what they're gonna do. I just don't think it should be like that. It's cool if you want to follow just all of those kind of women and men or whatever doing that kind of content. I think that's totally fine. I just think it shouldn't be like as fed so quickly to people with their algorithm. Like that's just what it is. But I also, at the same time, I do think parents should be monitoring what their kids are watching. Have you seen the Nair removal on YT? I know what you're talking about, Montreal. I will not look that up. But yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, no, fuck that. I'm not trying to look at asshole on my free time. Well, some random dude's asshole, I should say. I personally don't like how adult content has been normalized. I think violence has already been popularized in media. We don't need sexual content too. Well, see, here's the thing. And I will make a video on this in the future. I think it's unfair because you're never gonna. Violence is always gonna be popularized. I mean, it's just what it's gonna be. And I think, honestly, the sexual nature of things, like adult content and sexualized stuff, is very different. Because adult content is like Pornhub, all that kind of stuff, and that's fair. If you don't want that to be normalized, that's totally fine. I do think it needs to be normalized to the point where it's okay for it to exist, because there are people in this world that think that kind of content shouldn't exist, and I disagree with it. Because if you disagree, if you think that kind of content should not be made, then you need to also, I think, have those strong opinions when it comes to violence, because there's a lot of fucked up violence that we see on TV all the time, and in movies and in video games, and we love to do it. I mean, I love GTA. I love that I could just drive around in GTA, run a bunch of people over, shoot some rockets and blow up a bunch of cars, do some crazy shit. If we're playing Red Dead, I like that I could tie somebody up, throw them up on the train tracks, see what happens. Like, pretty crazy shit, right? Violent as fuck. But it's a video game. I know it's fake, and I'm just like, all right, this is where the limitations go. I would never do anything close to that in real life. I would never want to be a part of something like that in real life. But I think the problem with this, like, I don't know. The reason why I think right now when it comes to sexualized content, I think it's just, it not being normalized is hurting society a lot, in my opinion. Because everybody because like there are people growing up right now that think if they see a naked woman, it's like sin, it's bad, like, oh my god, I can't, this is terrible, you're gonna go to hell. And so if you start growing up like that, and then you meet somebody who's an OnlyFans model, then you start having this impression like, this is a bad woman, this is a terrible woman, she's disgusting, whatever. And I think that's a very bad mindset to have. And because, like, you know, that stuff's human nature, it's natural. People are just trying to make money off of it. It's fine. Let them do whatever they're gonna do. And so, like, I think if we want to, because my main thing is I want to get to I'd rather live in a society that normalizes sexualized content or whatever if it makes the world safer for women. Because, like, women have a kind of shitty existence, like a shitty experience in the current existence, you know, depending on where you live. Some women can't even walk down the street without fucking feeling afraid for their lives, you know what I mean? And I think part of that is from some people thinking that women are objects, other people, and granted, there's an argument there to say that adult content perpetuates the women are objects argument or narrative, which is totally fine. I think that is a very open conversation to be had. But at the same time, you're seeing stuff like OnlyFans where women have probably the most power they've ever had when it comes to adult content. They're in control. They're making all the money. The money goes straight to them. It doesn't go through a man or a business that takes a majority of it while they're the ones that are being objectified. No, they're getting all of the rewards and reaping all the benefits from it. I think that's very positive. It can be an empowering thing, you know? And so, like, I don't know. I think there's a lot of positives. The thing is you're never, ever going to get violence to be different. Violence is always going to be okay in the eyes of society, which is fucking stupid. I think violence is 1,000,000 times worse than adult content, because adult content isn't killing anybody. It's not. Some people will say, like, oh, I did this because of adult content. Those people are just mentally fucked in the brain. But adult content doesn't kill anybody. It doesn't do, you know... You can talk about the psychological things of people that have probably been in the industry and maybe how they're treated in society and stuff, and that leads to maybe, you know, them unaliving themselves or whatever, like that is something you could talk about. But for the most part, somebody watching porn is not killing people, whereas violence is fucking, what's the percentage of people dying by violence every single day? You know what I mean? But it's so normalized. We're so okay with violence. So I don't give a shit. Like, I think it's really dumb to the amount of time people get mad about sexual content, but they're totally cool. Violence is like, yay, woo, we love it. I don't know. I'll be doing like an in-depth video on that at some point, but yeah, I don't know. I got pink eye just watching that video. Some people argue that adult content exploits and objectifies women. No, that's a fair argument. I think that is a fair argument. But if you were to talk to those women in the industry, some people would say that it's the best thing they've ever done. Like, it's the most freedom they have. You know what I mean? And it is a very hard discussion to have, because what does end up happening, right, is women in the industry will probably tell you all the positives of it, right? But then you have women that are not in the industry, that are just living normal lives, that maybe are streamers or whatever. And then you have people going into their chat and they're like, hey, when are you going to do an OnlyFans? And those people are seeing women as objects, which that is a problem, right? But that is the problem of those men or women, because I think women may do that too, but it's probably predominantly men. That is a different issue than women being in adult, content or whatever like that. That's something that needs to be happening, a discussion that needs to be happening with those people. Like, why do you think that? Why do you think it's okay to go into a woman's chat and be like, oh, start an OnlyFans? Like, that's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. That's a problem with that person. It's not a problem with women that do OnlyFans. You know what I mean? And I think that's where the disconnect happens. So people are just like, well, if OnlyFans didn't exist, these men wouldn't treat us like that. It's like, no, men would still be assholes. Those men would still be assholes, not all men. But, it's just that kind of, there's a lot more to it than just like, oh, this shouldn't exist. I personally think the overconsumption of sexual media has ruined the minds of men, but God gave people free will, and I think they shouldn't be weak and watch that stuff all the time. You could say that about anything, though. It's not just sexual content. You could say that about anything. I think people smoke and drink too much. That's my own personal opinion. But, people do it in moderation. It's totally fine, right? That's like the biggest saying, right? Everything in moderation is fine. But some people don't know how to do it. Overconsumption of anything is bad. Overconsumption of video games, overconsumption of YouTube, social media, everything is bad. You can't just blame it on sexual media. Overconsumption of food, everything. So I don't know. I think sexual content is just the easiest target because everybody's like, think about the children. Like, that's what everybody thinks about, But behind closed doors, everybody's like, yeah, more. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think it's just such an easy target that people talk about or like to hit on. But I don't know. I also think there's a lot of people that hate sexual content because women dominate that space. I'm pretty sure that is a fact that it is dominated by women. Women are now starting to be able to have insane careers in that industry, and now they're making insane amounts of money because of that. And I think a lot of people are also like, oh, look at how it makes men look. Men are out here paying women to do this kind of stuff. Yeah, who fucking cares? It's their money. Let them do what they want. If they want to fucking pay a girl to show her boobs, allow it. Like, who cares? But I think it just comes down to, like, everybody needs to learn their own self-control. I've said this a million times. I have no problem with this kind of content. My issue, dude, what gets in my life more than, like, looking at, like, adult content or anything like that is video games. Video games are so much worse. You guys don't know how much I play video games. Like, I play video games a lot. I play video games every fucking day. It's very rare that I don't play video games every day. Like, and it's crazy. I've gotten to the point, though, where I'm like, I know I need to get stuff done, so I build video games, like, into my breaks. I'm like, all right, I need to work for the next 3 hours, and then I need to play an hour of video games, and then I need to work for another 5 hours. I do shit like that. I will literally turn this thing on. I will turn this on, and I will give myself 35 minutes to play video games. Way worse. honestly. And that's what I do. And because I'm like, I need to play games. And I've been like that since I've been a kid. And if I had an addiction of anything, video games would be the thing. Over adult content, over, watching YouTube or social media, over anything. Video games would be my addiction. It's the one thing that has kept me from doing work at times. Like, oh yeah, I really need to make a YouTube video this week. But I really want to beat Final Fantasy. You know what I mean? So, again, overconsumption of anything can be bad for anybody. A lot of women in the industry said they regret it and it ruined their reputation, and a lot of them are young too. I think they'll regret it when they're older. I think the women that say that are also the women that are I think a few of them have said that they've regretted it, that were also successful. But look at the ones that have become really successful and see if they regret it. I think the only times they regret it is probably when some of them want to like settle down and have like be married and stuff like that, because they get judged for their work. And that's fair to anybody that wants to date them. If they feel like that's a deal breaker, that's totally fine. People, when it comes to relationships, are hard. People don't realize how hard relationships are. They're not easy. And a lot of things are deal breakers, whether that be your job. Even if your job isn't even in the adult industry, there are some people that will not date you because you're a manager at McDonald's or you're a manager at this places. Like, it's crazy. Kids of OF models are going to be bullied. I've already seen that before, man. Because that's going to be like the crazy, when you think about it, right? There's going to be people that obviously friends are, oh, your mom's an OF model. Like, that's going to happen. But then you're also going to have friends that be friends with you because your mom's an OF model. And they're going to be like, maybe I'll be in one of the videos. You know what I mean? So you're going to have like a catch-22. It's going to give you friends, but it's also going to give you enemies. And, which I think will be funny. Mia Khalifa, probably the most popular and successful star, that says she regretted it. Yeah, but Mia Khalifa also said that she was not, like, if you go and see, also Mia Khalifa is kind of crazy right now too, if you actually look at it. I don't agree with a lot of stuff that she says, but I do think she is an example of somebody that has regretted it. But she also said that, like, I forgot how she put it. I don't want to say she was manipulated into it, but like, I want to say she started doing it because like somebody just told her she looked pretty and she wanted to try it out or something like that. And she did a lot of content for like a year or two, and it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, it's, I don't think, I have said this openly, I don't think anybody should be able to join OnlyFans or do OnlyFans until you're at least 21. I honestly think there should be an age limit for that kind of work. Like, you should not be able to do that at 18. You're still a child at 18. You should not be able to get into that kind of work, in my opinion. Mia Khalifa can get jobs places. It's just, here's the thing. She's not going to want to go, like, you really think McDonald's is going to give a shit about Mia Khalifa? She doesn't need to. She's a personality. She can make money. She could stream, and which she does, if I'm not mistaken. She's just fine. Sasha Grey was in the industry for a really long time. She's doing just fine on Twitch. Doing just fine. Everybody can find ways to do things. And I don't think Sasha Grey's been in the industry for a really long time anymore. She's been fine. It just depends. Like, it depends on what you want to do. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something you have to think about. But it's also like, hey, you know what also, another way it would be really hard to get jobs? If you killed somebody. If you stole some shit. If you have felonies. Those are things that also keep you from getting jobs. It's not just that kind of stuff. Nowadays, you say stupid shit on the internet and it'll keep you from getting a job. Coerced into it from boyfriends, like that girl, Bella Danger, and other women were persuaded by men and they kept doing it. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. But here's the thing, though. That's just manipulation from people. Again, that happens. You could eliminate, you could just take sex work out of it, and that's men manipulate women all the time. Women manipulate men too. That needs to be put out there as well. There's a lot of women that manipulate men, a lot. So that's something that needs to be talked about. But at the same time, like, yeah, a lot of people have stories like that. Like, there's that chick, Sky Bree, right? I feel like I've seen a lot of Sky Bree interviews, and I feel like Sky Bree might have been manipulated into it. Like, it seems like I think she takes it in stride, and she's like, oh yeah, I just do this. And like, it comes off as she's like a crazy wild child. But I hear some of her interviews, and I'm like, yo, it seems like you got manipulated, like straight up set up for this kind of shit. I agree. I've seen a lot of women at school who got into doing drugs because of their boyfriends, which is saddening. Yeah, dude, it's a lot of shit. I don't know, like, I think men can be very intimidating, and that's how they probably scare their girls into things. But like, dude, I had some. I think women, and it's funny because like women will tell you that they get gaslit all the time, but I think it's because women are really good at gaslighting. Because dude, I had a few girlfriends that could definitely gaslight the hell out of me, and I'm like, what the fuck how did we get here? What the fuck? Like, so I don't know. It's very different. I think men are very intimidating, and so they scare women into doing things, whereas women can be very manipulative into getting men to do things. So it's pretty interesting. It's crazy how you can still be on high school and be old enough to be on the hub. Super weird. Yeah, I agree. But I don't know. That's why I think like it should be, all that shit should be verified. I think if you have a video, and I don't know how crazy it is for those sites, but I think those sites should have to verify the age of the people in the video. I think that's the safest thing you can do, and I think none of those videos should be under 21. But you also get into a weird conversation. This is why, like, I kind of wish I lived in LA, or maybe Austin, because I think Austin's becoming a big hub for this too. But I wish I lived in LA and I met some of these stars that are like OnlyFans or whatever, because I want to ask them, like, I love the way people's minds work when it comes to whatever they're into. Like, whether you're an architect, a doctor, or what. Like, I had friends that were nurses. I would love to ask them about, like, stuff that goes on in the ER. Like, what's the craziest shit that happened in the ER? Like, how do people handle this? Like, how was life during COVID? Like, I love those kind of conversations. And so, like, I want to talk about the idea, because, like, there's this weird thing when it comes to adult content where people, like, one, the actors or actresses always pretend to be, like, 18. And I'm like, why? Is there, I assume that there is this big fetish of, like, I guess men that are into 18-year-olds, which I think is really weird. But I'm curious on why a lot of, and I see this on Instagram a lot, there are a lot of women that pretend to be 18 or 19. And I'm like, why? Like, why are you participating in this weird age thing? Like, I don't understand it. Like, why would you pretend to be 18 or 19? Like, you're hot as fuck, and you're, like, 27. Like, why are you pretending to be a teenager still? Like, I don't get it. Are you trying to attract teenagers? Or are you trying to attract men that are into teenagers? Like, it's, like, really weird for me. Like, I'm like, why would you go with that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand the logic there. I don't understand the positive to it. It just seems too odd and too weird on either side for you to pretend to be a teenager. So, I don't know. That's a little sus, and I would like to see why people would do that. I don't know. Some of them will probably be like, oh, it's how the script is written. You know, maybe that's what it is. But some of them, like, have that on their profiles on Instagram and shit. And I'm just like, I know you're not 19. So, it's weird. I don't get what group they're trying to go after. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my... What the fuck is this? What is this?
think it's time we blow this.
Oh, I think this is a chick I showed in the gaming video.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
She's doing mocap stuff. That's funny. Yeah, I think this is the mocap chick. She does the Jinx stuff. Yeah, she does mocap for video games. I mentioned this if you guys saw my if you saw my freaking video on paying devs. It was a video before my Elon Musk or my Cybertruck video. I mentioned this chick. I was like, why the hell is this chick on my timeline? But she does mocap, and I really like the way she brings like the characters to life with her freaking emotions and shit. I think the hub normalizes very weird things on the homepage, like teens with old guys and borderline incest. Like, why is that so popular? Yeah, I don't know, man. You'd have to ask Alabama on the incest thing. But also, like, it's really weird because like Japan does that a lot too. Like, Japan has a really weird thing about like brother and sister. Like, I don't understand that. Like, that happens in anime a lot. Like, Oni-chan. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, like... What's going on there, Japan? So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that kind of stuff is... Alabama and Japan are carrying that. I don't really know. So, kind of weird shit, man. I will say, there is a lot of stuff you can question. I think that kind of work should be normalized, but at the same time, I think in the process of normalizing it, we should look at certain parts of things and be like, okay, we got to clean this up. Like, what's going on here? You know what I mean? Because it's like the way the saying goes, right? Like, people are going to do what people are going to do. Alabama and Japan, what a combo, right? So yeah, I don't know. Look, man, this is all I want to do. I want to live in a world, before I die, I want to live in a world where, like, women, like, the stuff women complain about is not stuff, like, it's stuff that you can actually fight back about and be like, you're complaining about something stupid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like those kind of things. Like, when people complain about stuff, like, why are we complaining about this? Really? It is a dumb topic. But right now, like, women have so many things that they can literally complain about that you shouldn't be arguing against. Like, fucking the right to choose or whatever. Like, there are literally men in the government that are trying to control women's bodies. Like, no matter what you think on the topic, doesn't really matter. You're not a woman, so fucking let them decide for themselves, you know? And, like, it's just shit like that. Like, there's so many things, like, women have a legitimate reason to complain and bitch about. I want to live in a society where they don't have legitimate reasons to bitch about certain things. And it's just, like, nonsensical stuff. Because then I'm like, why are we complaining about it? There's really no point. Let's just move on. You know what I mean? But, you know, when they're bringing you genuine concerns, like, I don't feel safe going down the street, that's something we should worry about. Why don't women feel safe going down the street? So let's talk about it, you know? Let's fix the problem. But I don't know. Just want to get to a world where people just feel legit and safe, you know? If it's normalized, I hope there's more regulation in place somehow. I don't like how easily accessible it is to young boys still in school. I mean, I also think you need to talk about it when it comes to young girls, too. Let's not act like young women don't look at that kind of stuff, you know? I mean, granted, I think boys are seeking it out, but, you know. Here's the thing that I'll say that I think a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to like, the positives of adult content. I think they don't talk about, like, how it can actually, like, I'll be honest with you, like, I think I've appreciate, like, the human form more because of that. When before, like, I was just all like, oh yeah, slender body and big boobs, you know? Like, that's all I cared about. But then as I've gotten older, I'm just like, actually, I kind of like a lot of body types. Like, you know, these kind of body types are kind of hot, you know? These women, you know, this woman got a little bit of meat on their bones, but they still really hot. Like, I like it. And I think that's a positive thing, you know, instead of being like fucking narrow-minded and like only this one type is hot. This is the only attractive body type. I think adult content has been made it to the point where I'm like, oh no, actually, there's women are very attractive in all shapes and sizes. Like, I think that's a positive. And it's also like, I think that could help you with that could probably help some people that don't feel attracted. They're like, oh wait, people are watching this one girl who's like plus size like all the time. Like I look like that, but I think I'm fat or whatever. But they're like, why are all these guys thirsting over this person? It's like, she's attractive. Like that's why. You know what I mean? I feel like there can be some positives there. I don't know. It just ought to, again, it depends. I think young minds are very impressionable. Young minds also think about, they think certain things are more serious than they actually are, you know, like popularity and stuff like that. Like that shit don't matter. And so, yeah, I don't know. I think there's definitely a lot of discussions there. Why is the stepbro / stepmom so prominent? Is it something that most audiences fantasize about? I don't know. I wouldn't say most audiences, but I don't know. I think some people kind of think about it as like, one, it's like a taboo thing too, but it's like, so I think it depends on what, the way I would imagine it, right? The way I think people would realistically imagine it is like, you're older already. Maybe you're like a teen, maybe you're even 20 or something like that. One of your parents remarries and now you have like new, like either like there's two different situations, right? It's usually like the dad marries a hot chick, and the hot chick's like attracted to that person, right? Or you're attracted to the hot stepmom or whatever. You're just like, whoa, but you're older already. There's not any kind of weird stuff going on there. And I think that's the fantasy, like, oh, whoa, crazy, like a hot lady that I have no actual like connection to. She just married my dad. What the fuck? I think that's kind of where it is, which I think, you know, you can argue that it's still kind of weird or whatever. And then I guess when it's like the step bro, step sis thing, it's like, imagine if like you had a crush, like if you had a crush at high school, right? And then both of your parents are divorced, and then they end up marrying, your crush's mom marries your dad, and now you're living with your crush. What do you do in that situation? Do you automatically think she's your sister, or do you think she's still your crush? It's a weird predicament to be in, right? I think some people would be like, she was my crush first, man. You know what I mean? So crazy. I remember one girl in middle school who always came to lunch with a new summary of Not Safe for Work stuff every single lunch. Dude, it was funny. Do you guys know who Brittany Broski is? I don't know if you guys know who Brittany Broski is. She is the meme. You guys know her from the meme. 100%. You know her from the meme. She's the Dick Clean though meme. So this is Brittany Broski. If you don't know who Brittany Broski is, I'm pretty sure. So this is the meme. It was the bar of soap, and he's like, his dick clean though. That's kind of like the meme she did, right? That's Brittany Broski. But she just did this episode of The Yard recently. Great episode. Highly suggest you go check out this podcast if you haven't seen it. But Brittany talked about how she used to be very into fan fiction, and she used to write a bunch of fan fiction and shit like that. So, like, that's why I find it really funny when we have these discussions, right? Like, we're over here saying, like, oh, men are this, men are that, whatever. But girls are just as dirty and into this kind of stuff, too. And that's why I always try to make it very clear when people are like, boys, you're disgusting. I'm like, man, shut your dumb ass up. I would be sure. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, hentai, like men read that on stuff. Dude, women have been reading smut for so long. You think all of those books with Fabio on them back in the 90s were being read by men? Not straight men. If they were written predominantly for women. And I'm pretty sure also the way those books are written to appeal to women. You know what I mean? And so, like, I just find it so funny when people think women are not just as fucking sexually depraved as men are. I'm just like, bro, yes, they are. What would you do in that predicament? She's my crush first, bro. She was my crush first. So Barry Allen is the type who watches stepbro content. Probably. Oh, yeah, 100%. $100%. So I had to close some tabs. But yeah, I think that's kind of where those kind of things come from. You know what I mean? It's also one of those situations, right? Like, I think people make that kind of content because that question has been asked, like, well, what would you do in this situation? They're like, oh, we should make a video about that, you know? Smut is popular for women when it's presented as classy, like 50 Shades of Grey or Twilight. I don't know about that. Let me see. Like, cause like, I think there's a lot of women that just like, I don't know. Cause I feel like there's a lot of women that probably read hentai. They just don't talk about it. I wouldn't consider Twilight to be smut. Not outside of the books with the honeymoon, or even that is tame, if I remember correctly. I have no idea about that, but I don't know. I will say, dude, I have seen, because like I said, I follow a bunch of artists and stuff for, you know, the projects I'm working on, and just like, you know, for future references if I want to hire somebody for a book. And a lot of women are, one, amazing artists, but two, draw some of the raunchiest shit you will ever see. And I'm just all like, is that from your own fantasies, or is somebody telling you to draw that? You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I don't know. That's why I just find it really funny when, like, obviously men are always gonna like be the culprits or the targets of a lot of these kind of things, because I think men are, majority of the time, the target audience for a lot of this stuff. But I do think as everybody is becoming more open with their gender, sexuality, or whatever, I think we can finally start being like, hey, ladies, maybe you start taking your part of the freaking share of the blame now. Because here's the thing, right? Yes, we can have the discussion that, like, a lot of, you know, people, maybe like 10 years ago, were probably coerced or like tricked into adult content or doing this kind of content or whatever. But nowadays things are changing. People like stuff like OnlyFans, Instagram, all this kind of stuff. Women are able to take control of their brands and themselves and do whatever kind of content they want and make millions of dollars. You know, they're willingly doing that. So like, are we gonna always say it's just men? Men are the whole reason. You know what I mean? Women gotta be into this. You know, it's not like every subscriber is men too. Because I can tell you, I follow so many women that, like, the way they talk to other women, I would feel like they're all gay. Like, Magic Mike is popular for how they present it. Very different from female dancers. Yeah, I would agree. But do we think it's very different? Here's the thing. Because just imagine it. Because Magic Mike, like, do we think it's presented very different because we're men watching, like, if you're watching Magic Mike and you're like, oh yeah, they dance very differently. They have to, you know? Like, men have to dance. Like, if you're trying to do, like, a sexy dance, you gotta dance differently than women. You know what I mean? And women got different assets than men. No pun intended. And so you gotta do things differently. And I just think it's like, you know what I mean? I think, is it really that different? Because here's the thing. Magic Mike's over here, like, hip thrusting. You really think that's gonna be attractive for women to hip thrust? I don't want it. I don't think I want women hip thrusting at me. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a very, like, I don't want that. I'm not gonna have, like, a girl be like, yeah, come on. It's like, whoa, out, over there, please. I'm done. Check, please, check. Very different dancing. I think that's just, you know, because women might think that's, like, the hottest stuff ever, when men are just like, that's weird. I think it's just different perspectives. I'm just searching Twitter to see if there's anything interesting going on. I think men are likely dominant / women muscle mommies more, or is it me? Wait, I think men are liking dumb. Oh no, dude, Montreal. I almost did a video about that. I almost did a video about muscle mommies because of Rhea Ripley. I don't know if you watch wrestling. I don't know if anybody in this chat currently watches wrestling, but Rhea Ripley, I think, is winning over men every single day she's on TV. She is a woman that I think is just destroying that wall that is like, oh, muscular women or look like men. She's like, no, bitch, I'm gonna fucking destroy that wall and that norm. Let me just bring her up. But yeah, no, I think there's a lot of I do think muscle mommies are becoming very popular, and I think it's also just because like a lot of women that work out. I do think like bodybuilder women are probably still not like. That's probably where I think a lot of men would draw the line. They're like, I don't like I personally don't like bodybuilder women. But let me just show you something that I saw. I saw this. Did I put it on? Did I like it on Twitter or did I like it on Instagram? I don't know where I liked it. Okay, so right here. I saw this and I was like, damn. I can get down with that. So is this chick right here? I don't know if y'all have seen this before. I was all like, maybe I want to be that watermelon. Know what I mean? But yeah, I think there's a lot of that. I think Lean Beef Patty is another person that I think a lot of people are attracted to. That is a super muscle mommy for sure. But I think it's because it's just like these women would more than likely be attractive if they weren't muscular, and just because they do have a few muscles, it's not like bodybuilder like, whew, yeah, like they still. You throw a dress on them, you throw like feminine clothes on them, they still look like women. They're just like muscular. I think bodybuilding is very different. I'm not attracted to bodybuilders, but again, muscular women I have no problem with. Where is Rhea Ripley? How do you spell Ripley? There we go. So like Rhea Ripley is very popular among WWE audiences. Like the people literally call her mommy. Like that's literally what people call her. And I think it's like the aesthetic of like, of course, all the, freaking, she is like all goth and crazy, but, not a big fan of Logan Paul, but, that's Rhea Ripley. People are loving Rhea Ripley. So she got really popular for this. This is what I was going to make the video about. Because this was all over the internet. She was going to give a stink face. Like, dude, this took over Twitter. Because she did the stink face to Nia Jax. Like, everybody saw this and they were like, what? She was like, oh, should I do the stink face? Should I do the stink face? And she like fucking wazam. She got ready to do it. I'm not going to show it because I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for it. But, like, people are all about Rhea Ripley. Again, same thing with Lean Beef Patty. Lean Beef Patty, everybody's kind of all about Lean Beef Patty too. Let's see. Like, some people might think she's a little too muscular. I think she's hella attractive, to be honest. I like all the anime shit she does too. Like, it's just crazy. Like, dude, I would kill for these abs. I would kill for these abs, bro. I wish I had those abs, dude. I would, oh my God. Like, I'd be fucking doing the slutty photos on Instagram all the time if I had those abs. Like, dude, she's gangster. And, like, she just has, like, she's crazy. Like, this looks like a totally fine picture. Like, I think this just looks like a normal gym photo. She got them freaking huge-ass thighs, but, like, I think seeing here, like, oh, nothing looks bad there. But I think people are all like, oh my God, I would never date a fucking woman. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Like, don't be mad that she puts in a crazier fucking, you know, she puts in a harder time than you at the gym. Like, all right, let's just be real. Femboys are becoming so much more popular now. I'm not sure if it's men or women they appeal to. Femboys? I couldn't answer you on that. I've seen like, I don't know. Because what's technically a femboy right now? Like, I feel like that kind of changes a lot. Femboy. What is a femboy currently? Yeah, I don't know. Like, are femboys technically... Are femboys automatically gay? Are they... like, do they fall... I don't think they necessarily fall into the trans category, because I think that actually takes a transition to be categorized as that. But, like, I don't know where femboys... Are they gay? Like, I don't know if that's part of it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've seen some people rising on that. I don't think that's as popular as... I don't see that as much as, like, muscle mommies and stuff like that, so... But I don't really know. I would assume that... Here's the thing that I've seen some women that are into femboys. I think femboys are popular with women that want to be dominant. I think that's kind of where that comes in. Would I date a woman that's taller and stronger than me? Hell yeah. I don't care. Woman bench pressing me? I'd be like, wee! Yeah, I don't give a shit. My thing is, dude, is one, like, it always, first thing is, am I attracted to them? That's the biggest thing. Am I attracted to you? That's automatic, because that's like the first thing you notice about somebody, right? You're probably gonna notice if you're attracted to somebody right away. Like, if you have no interaction with somebody, that is gonna be your first line of thinking. Like, you see them and you're like, yeah, I think they're cute, I think they're pretty, or whatever. Some people would be like, I would, you know? That's like a very simple thing that you might think of. And then the second thing is, do I like their personality? So you have to have a conversation. You have to, like, talk to them. Okay. And then the third thing would be, like, do I like spending time with them? Because there are certain people I don't mind having a conversation with, but do I want to do things with them too? Because I could talk to a lot of people at my job. I could have a lot of conversation with people on my job. I don't want to talk to you outside of work. You know what I mean? I don't want to hang out with you. Like, I don't want to be like, hey, you and me, let's go hang out at this spot, you know? I don't want to do that with everybody. So, like, you got to hit those three markers for me. Am I attracted to you? Do I like your personality? Do I want to spend time with you? I think those are the three big factors there. And then, of course, after that, it's like, you know, it gets into, like, if you're going to start a relationship, like, what are your goals, all that, your morals, all that kind of bullshit. So, oh, this lady, a fan art of hers was on my Instagram feed for some reason, and it went over my head. Yeah. No, Rhea Ripley is very, very popular. But yeah, that is mummy, as they say. What time is it? Alright. Probably stream for another 20 minutes. I think the positives outweigh the negatives on normalizing adult content. If you research retaining your semen, there's only good things. There's minimal nutrients and a lot of mental benefits. Wait. I think the positives outweigh the negatives on normalizing adult content. Negatives outweigh the positive. Okay, I was gonna say. I would disagree. I would disagree, but hey, you know what? We can agree with that. I mean, we can result that there. Because I think you might be... Here's the thing, young. You are still very young, which, hey, power to you. Like, enjoy your youth while you got it, 100%. But I don't know if you've ever had a job or if you have a job right now, but when you start having multiple different jobs over the course of the next 10 years or so, or maybe next 20 years, Unless, hopefully, I hope you become very successful. I hope whatever you go into, maybe your next job pops off, you become a bajillionaire. But realistically, or, more than likely, you might have multiple jobs over the course of the next 10 years or so. And in the course of those jobs, you're going to meet a lot of different people, men and women, and you will see, dude, you will meet people that are not getting laid. And those people, when you meet them and you hang out with them every single day, you will start thinking to yourself, that dude needs to get fucking laid. that dude needs to get fucking laid, or that dude needs to go have some time to himself, do something like that. Because those people change after they do get laid. I worked with a 40-year-old virgin. Legitimately worked with a 40-year-old virgin. That dude got married, and after he got married, he chilled out a bit. I'll say that. He chilled out a bit. At least for that week or so after their honeymoon or whatever, he chilled out for a bit. I'm like, there you go. But then he was married, and then I think that's a whole different can of worms. But for that week or so after, dude chilled out for a bit. And so I'll say, I think there's, I don't know. I think positives and negatives, there's a lot of positives and negatives to both. But I think normalizing it, I think if you normalize it, because this would take a thing over generations, right? It's not going to just happen. You normalize it. If it becomes normalized, nobody looks down on those people that are in that industry anymore. Then generations start teaching their kids that that's totally fine. It's okay if your friend's mom did that kind of work. Like, that's okay. I think over the generations, then you start, you just don't care. If you want to say short term, maybe there's better benefits of not doing that, sure. But I think the only thing it benefits people for is those people that are addicted to it. I think that's the only positives more than negative situation, in my opinion. I think the people that are able to monitor it and keep it in check and not go overboard, there's way more positives, in my opinion. When is the next stream? Next stream will probably be, I don't know, sometime next week, maybe. I mean, here's the thing. If I can start getting my content done, like, days before it releases, because right now, if you guys don't know, when I'm dropping content, it's dropping that same day. Like, I'm literally recording, editing, and uploading all in the same day. So I'm hoping that over the next 2 days, I'm gonna be recording a video or two, because I just saw Spy Family, so I might do a review for Spy Family, because I haven't done an anime video in a bit, and so I might do a review for Spy Family. I think that might be like Tuesday or Wednesday's video. Monday is probably going to be the video about those guys that super just fucked up their YouTube channel. And then Thursday, I might be doing a Final Fantasy video. I want to make a video about I played Final Fantasy for 100 hours and give my opinion about the game overall, what I liked, what I didn't like, what I think people will hate and love, kind of stuff like that. So that's kind of next week's videos, and there might be a fourth video, I don't really know. But if I can film 2 or 3 of those videos over the weekend, or at least work on 2 of them, it frees up other days. So let's just say Wednesday's video. If Wednesday's video is done by Wednesday, I might stream Wednesday night. But that's like, again, I'd have to be ahead of the game, and that's the only way I'll be able to start doing more streams, is if I start getting ahead of everything. So as of right now, streams are still going to be like Friday nights. If they don't happen Friday, I'll try to do them Saturdays. But I'm always up for a surprise stream. If you guys didn't see the announcement in on Discord, I know a lot of people have every channel muted now in Discord, which is totally fine. But you should still at least see that it has a number next to it, even if you do have notifications and stuff turned off. Just check the announcements every once in a while, because that's where I post. I'm going to start posting like any big important things will be in announcements, and then just read them when you see them. The new Deadpool popcorn bucket is going to be wild than the Dune. Supposedly they're going to have a rear end hole for your hand. So yeah, that was done intentionally. That was they said that they did that intentionally for the memes, for just the gimmick and everything. That was intentionally done. If hypothetically your mom did that kind of work, would you have been ashamed or grateful growing up? You can't really say that until you're in that situation, Montreal. Because here's the thing: am I growing up rich? Am I growing up like would that be millions of dollars? Like your life would be, my life would be so much different depending on how it is. It also depends on how you got treated, how you grew up. Like, there are so many factors to that situation that I don't even think it's a fair question. You know what I mean? Because you could be ashamed or grateful. Like, you would be grateful if you had a lot of money, you know, and you got to do a lot of cool things because your mom did that kind of content. But if you went to school and people were shitting on you and bullying you and all that kind of stuff, you might be ashamed. So, it really depends on the situation. If men aren't getting laid, it's probably because they're watching porn and they have no riz. No riz for sure, but I don't think the porn thing is a lot. I think porn probably helps a lot of men. See, here's the thing a lot of people don't talk about, because I feel like I'm in this situation. I don't think I got game. I don't think I got riz. I don't think I got any of that shit. I think I've gotten lucky to where women have seen my personality, whether that be through my content, being around me, or just seeing my social media pages, and they catch interest that way, and then I can talk to somebody. I have no problem talking to somebody, but like I cannot pull off like going into a bar or going into a cafe or something like that, just seeing a girl, going over there and be like, hey, what's up? Like, I don't have no game in that way. I have no riz whatsoever. But if I get a little intimate, you know what I'm saying? I think I can knock that shit out of the park, and I'm getting repeat customers. But like, it's the middle part that's really hard. The meat of the sandwich, you know? I got the 2 slices of bread. The meat, that's what's disappearing. You know, that's the hard part. And it's just like, maybe the riz is the cheese, because I think cheese is really important on a sandwich. So yeah, I'm lacking the cheese when it comes to the relationship sandwich. But yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with that. I think riz is the biggest thing. Although I fucking hate that word. But like, yeah, I think a lot of men lack charisma, and they don't know how to talk to women, or they come off as weird or whatever. And yeah, I could talk to women all day. It's just it's that getting the intro, and like also talking to them in a way that they would find me attractive. But you know, so I just don't got no riz for like that. It's true, if you had $1 million, it would be worth it. Ironically, I lost my riz when I hit adulthood. Really, Mel? So you had the riz, huh? I also think that dude, when women ask you out, it's hot. If you're attracted to them, right? Like, obviously, that's for anybody. Like, women would be like, oh, I'm tired of guys, like, when they fucking hit on me. I don't want them to hit on me. But then, like, you say, like, if their favorite person ever hit on them, like, let's just say it's Brad Pitt. Like, oh, yeah, I hate when men hit on me in public. But if Brad Pitt was like, hey, you're attractive. Oh, my God. You really think I'm attractive, Brad? Like, same shit. Everybody has a rule breaker that they'll break their rule for somebody, right? And so, like, I think it's really attractive when girls, like, ask guys out. But even though I think it's attractive for women to do that, if a woman I'm not attracted to did that to me, because that has happened before, I would be like, yeah, not really interested, you know, sorry. So, you know. That helps your Riz game? I guess, young. I guarantee you, young, there's a lot of dudes. Actually, I mean, if you want a streamer that apparently has Riz or gets a lot of women, watch Hassan Piker, and I think that guy watches porn and does a lot of stuff to himself. And he gets women thrown at him all the time. I would highly disagree with your stuff. I would highly disagree with that statement. I think there are people out there that fucking have all the charisma in the world. They're jacking it right before they go out on a date to pick up some women. Or a night out to pick up some women. Have you not seen Something About Mary? Going out with a loaded gun? Come on, a lot of people don't go out dating with a loaded gun. Yeah, I know. Hassan is like, he's one of the people that people complain about when it comes to reactions. I don't really watch Hassan anymore. Hassan banned me in his chat for the most bullshit reason. So I don't watch him. I don't fuck with him anymore. I have no ill will against him. But I honestly wish I could get big enough to, whether that be streaming or YouTube, to where I have a way to interact with Hassan so I can tell him why I don't fucking watch him. I think that would be kind of funny if I like brought it up on like a podcast or something. Be like, oh yeah, I don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? And he'll be like, whoa, what the fuck did I do? And then I would just tell him. Yep, Montreal, I agree. But, so, I mean, so you must be pulling bitches right now then, right, Young? I mean, if you're saying that, I'm assuming you're not doing that kind of stuff. So you must have crazy riz right now. You said you're trying to get a girlfriend, so I'm assuming you got that, right? Is that Hassan's riz, though, or is his status and fame, maybe his physique attracts as opposed to his charisma? Well, see, that's different, though, right? Because here's the thing. Like, yeah, I mean, status can definitely help, but, I mean, he's always been tall. I mean, you can make all of those arguments. Oh, yeah, he's handsome, he's tall, whatever. Like, yeah, now you're just saying, you're making excuses when your first statement was saying that, like, oh, if you're not watching porn and you're not playing with yourself, you get better riz. But now you're saying that Hassan, this guy that does both of those things and also does all this stuff, now, oh, well, yeah, if he wasn't tall, if he didn't have money, if he didn't, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you get girls, you get girls. Like, that's just kind of how it is. And yeah, we could both sit here and agree, like, oh yeah, if he didn't have that, it'd probably be a lot different, for sure. The point is, though, he's getting women. Like, that's the thing. You know what I mean? So it goes against your point that, you know, watching porn or, you know, jacking it or whatever before or any time keeps you from getting women. Because if you're doing that and you have other things that you can do, like... Because here's the thing, like, everybody thinks riz is one thing. Like, you can talk to any woman and get them. Like, that's what a lot of people think. There are some women that you're just not going to get. You're just not going to pull no matter what. And then there are going to be some women that people are like, how? How did you fucking pull them? Because here's the thing. I guarantee there are some women out there that do not find Hassan attractive or do not give a shit about Hassan. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of women probably do really like him. Probably his DMs are probably filled with women willing to throw themselves at him. But I guarantee you there are some women out there that are just like, no, I don't give a shit. No, thank you. And then it's at that point, it's like, it don't matter if he has riz or not. He's not going to pull those women. You know what I mean? Although I would love to hear him on that because I feel like Hassan is not very good at admitting he's wrong or that he can't do something. You could practice with your homies before to build up your riz. Bro. The Edgar cut is undefeated. I just looked him up on Google, only with glasses. Oh, so you only think he's attractive with glasses? Interesting. Yeah, so let me bring up Hassan Piker if you don't know who this guy is. So Hassan Piker, if you've ever watched him, this guy claims, again, this is all his kind of claims, claims that he's been with hundreds of women. This is literally a clip you will see online. He claims that he's been with hundreds of women. He constantly talks about sex. Like, I watch a lot of his friends, and so he's in a lot of these stuff, and he brings up sex all, like, I just get so annoyed by it. I'm like, okay, bro, we get it, you fuck, we get it. And so, yeah, but, like, he talks about, he's, like, hooked up with porn stars, and he's done all this kind of stuff, but this is Hassan. This is, you know, he's, like, fucking 6'9". You know, he's got a good beard. He's got millions of dollars. Like, you know, a lot of people would think that would be like something that women find extremely attractive. But yeah, this is Hassan. So you're saying you like him with glasses? So this is your ideal Hassan right here if you're going with that, Mel? See, it's funny because I think a lot of guys would probably be like, oh yeah, this is the Hassan women are going to go after. But I find it funny if Mel's over here like, oh no, I like him with glasses. Like that's funny. See, I feel like a lot of women are probably like, oh my god, look at he's a hunksicle, man. Like, you know, this over here. Although I do think this is sharply dressed. Although I will say, I think Hassan has shitty fashion sense. I will say that, you know, the guy I think is very intelligent. I think his fashion sense is pretty garbage. I think his fashion sense is what people think is fashion. And I don't think it's that great. Although he's got a cute dog. I will say that. But yeah, I don't know. Yep. I contemplated on getting the Edgar cut for that reason. Thankfully, I didn't. The Edgar cut is crazy, man. I don't know. The Edgar cut is undefeated. The Edgar cut is undefeated with pulling women and being criminals. Every criminal has an Edgar cut. I've only been on this retention for 5 days, and you have to do it for longer to see the benefits. But yeah, there is a girl that likes me, and I am still a bit nervous. So you don't got the Riz yet. So apparently your idea is you're gonna build up all of this semen in your body, and you think it's gonna give you more Riz. That's funny. Let me know how that goes. Let me know. I just hope, you know, this girl, if you're nervous around her and she's like, hi, young, and you're not like, oh, and then just blow your load and your chances at the same time. Hassan still has nowhere near as many women as much as short, scrawny Jordy. Short, scrawny Jordy? Who the hell is short, scrawny Jordy? Short, scrawny Jordy? I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who's Scrawny Jordy is. Is that his real name? Scrawny Jordy. I don't know who that is. I've done it before, but it worked, and my friends did it, and it helped their game because it makes your testosterone, and it makes your testosterone and theirs sync as well in your semen, and there's a lot of minerals and nutrients. Okay. I mean, you know what? Let me know how that works out for you, man. Let me know how it works out for you. I expect you to be pulling hella bitches, young. When you're full of semen. Oh, man. Say that in another group, and it might be taken the wrong way. Oh my god, is he that little dude that is like banging all those chicks in like the back of a van or whatever? Short Jordy. Let me see. Why doesn't he pop up? Okay, I'm glad I did not have the stream on that. Whoo! That would have got me banned on Twitch and YouTube. I typed in short little porn star guy. Did not like what I saw. Jesus. Because I know who you're talking about now. I know who you're talking about. But I was like, he's not coming up as Jordy. He's not. Like, it's not coming up. But yeah, I know who you're talking about. And I know, like, I feel like that is a very interesting thing, right? Like, a lot of people would tell you that porn companies are using that guy, are exploiting that guy, right? Like, they would say, like, that guy is being exploited. You think that guy gives a fuck if he's exploited? Because that guy, probably, he could have the most amazing Riz in the world and probably would still strike out all the time. You know what I mean? Like Hezbollah, right? Like, you think Hezbollah is pulling bitches all the time? Or is it because he's famous and then there's some girls that are like, I want to be a part of that fame, so I'm going to go fuck Hezbollah. But Hezbollah looks like he's a fucking 7-year-old when he's actually, I don't know how old he is. But, like, you know, you think people give a shit? Like, I think that Jordy guy, if somebody came up to him, they're like, hey, we want to, like, have you bang girls or whatever for our videos, would you do it? He's probably like, fuck yeah, you know what I mean? And he's gotten fame from it, too. So as much as it's, like, exploitative, he's probably all about it. So, pretty crazy shit, man. Pretty crazy shit. Let's see, where are we at? It just hit 11 o'clock. We're at 3 hours. Should probably end the stream there, to be honest. If you guys haven't seen the new content on the new channel, highly suggest you go check it out. I think, Burp, again, if you guys want to do, maybe in the next stream we'll do a react. Oh, actually, next stream might not be Friday. It might be Thursday. Whatever day, or is it Wednesday? Okay, well, I might do a short stream one night. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I'll save it for the next day. I don't know. Keep tuned to the Discord. The next stream, I will tweet it, or I'll message everybody in the Discord when I go live. So keep an eye out for that. We're gonna be playing. Freaking Stellar Blade. So Stellar Blade is that you know, anime girl game. I made a video about it. Go check out the video if you want to do that. But that will be the next stream. And then maybe the stream after that we'll do a reaction stream and play some more Stellar Blade. I don't really know. But that'll be the next stream more than likely, is whenever Stellar Blade drops, we're going to play that. So FYI. But that is going to be it for ladies and gentlemen. Again, if y'all have reaction videos you want me to react to, throw them in the Juice chat in the Discord. Because that will definitely be a stream in the future. We're going to react to some more stuff, kind of like we did. Also, if you're in the Discord and you want to hold me accountable to post those damn reaction videos of the Justice League, let me know. Remind me tomorrow if I haven't fucking posted them at any point. And yeah, that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate everybody hanging out. We always get on some weird topics here, but I appreciate everybody getting into these conversations because I like talking about weird shit. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I'm your host, Juicebox. Remember to wake up in the morning and ask yourself something about my daily dose of juice. See you guys next time.